So, welcome back to Zelda, everybody. We are in the Wind Temple. This seems awfully quiet, so let me just turn things up. There we go. So, we did a little bit of the Wind Temple at the tail end of last week. We had to climb all the way to the sky just to get into the temple to begin with. It took us pretty much an entire stream to get here. But we have now activated the first of, I believe, 5 turbines or generators or whatever we're meant to be doing in here. And we need to activate the rest, for our mission is not complete without it. And Kara, thank you for the hydrate. I'd probably feel better over water. Yes, whenever we do get a hydrate, you guys need to also make sure that you do indeed hydrate as well. Pulling the fingers of all the statues. Yes, the ancient art of pull the finger. Passed down from ancient Zonais. The ancient Zonais sent us a message. And it's pull this finger. Right, okay, that was not a good start. Do we actually have anything that's, like, decent at breaking boxes? No, there's nothing in them anyway. It's all a big waste of time. I really need to actually drink what streamers do. I'm like a dehydrated houseplant. Make sure you stay high, especially if you've got new medication. Make sure you're looking after yourself. Steph. Not that you have. I saw pink, and I saw the pink username and presumed everyone's on new medication. Regardless, medication or not, you all need to take care of yourselves. There we go. We got a bunch of ice weaponry from the last stream, which is very, very handy. So, let me have a quick look. We have got the 5 things marked on our map. So, let us have a quick run over here. We've also got our little friend who can help usher us along a little bit. Courtesy of his little magic wind powers. Again, cola, right for the picking right there. I never drink enough. We're all pink. Pink all the way down. Oh, but how has everyone's day been? Hope you're all having a good one. It's honestly so fun to be able to play. Zelda is going to be obviously our very long playthrough for a very long time. We are nearing the end of both Wargroove and Kingdom Hearts 2. So, we are going to have pretty much a constant with Zelda. For the foreseeable, at least. I mean, that is also a sign I should probably heal. Considering we are glowing. Not in like a sort of healthy, pregnant way. Right, we got a bunch of chill shrooms. We'll just eat a load of those. There's a huge ring in the middle with some gases pressing through it. Don't look directly into it, though. It will not end well for anyone. It may be, some say, the final boss of this temple. Bit of an a-hole, that boss, I hear. Right, so we've got some opal. Need to get some... Whatever's in these boxes, the arrows are very, very, very helpful. So... Not much in here, but I do know that the temple has different levels or layers, so can we do uppities? Can we go through the sky? You might get pink eye. Oh dear, stay away from that. Alright, there we go. Don't want any part of that, I guess. Right. Feel like the Indiana Jones face melting. Yes, it is the arc. It is the fart of the Covenant. Your face just melts off, and one of you explodes. That's a very messy state of affairs, to be fair. Right, I am a little conscious about jumping willy-nilly off the side of this giant temple in the sky, but we will see if that is a bad mistake or not. I'm sure. this is the bad mistake I was talking about. Oh, we're in the basement 1. That's good. Slightly on the outside of it, but we are at basement 1. Right. And no, it's not quite. Slight predicament. We should be fine though. We've got a full stamina wheel added now, which is great news. Ate a couple of gummy worms, 2 cookies, and chips and salsa. Does that count as breakfast? Technically, yes, it does count as breakfast, Kara, but maybe not the most balanced breakfast. Maybe, yes, it's better than nothing for sure, but it may not be the most balanced, like I said. Although, depends what flavor the gummy worms are. Are they fruit flavored? Because if so, absolutely counts. Right, okay, so we are down here now. Which I'm pretty sure we did last time. Yes, we have explored this area. So is there anything else we can find here? Basement 2, right. I feel like we may have explored some of this. That might be me being forgetful. Are there other flavors of gummy worms? I'm not too sure, actually. I think a lot of them are fruit flavored. Can't you have, like, cola flavored gummy worms? Cola's not a fruit. We learn things here on this channel. Thought you got blown off. Nah. Plans still very... Oh, you mean in a literal wind sense. Okay, I thought you meant in a friends don't have time for me sort of sense. Right, I need to remember. Well, this is a bad news. We're just gonna take the L there, and by the L I mean this large leap to the ground. Making toast for dinner, sometimes put food in the face hole is the important part. Yes, it is. Yes, it indeed is. Right. I just did the exact same thing. Just because Milano didn't want to do the boost thing. It's already going so well. Oh dear. Right. Come on, Link. Get your act together, and you'll be just fine. Yes, I do believe that advice comes from the Spice Girls, but it's all good. It still works. There we go. Right, so this is the area we were in last time. So we've done all this bit. We just need to find the goal for the next area. Or the next thingy-mabob. The next widget. I don't know the term. Morn, welcome on in. How are we doing, my friend? Welcome to the Wind Temple. We're having a gas this evening. I mean, wind gas. Very loose connection there. But, Morn, how are you doing? How has your week gone so far? That was actually a pathetic item. God, all of our items break so quickly. It's not good. It's not good at all. I want a refund. I desperately want a refund. Right, okay. So, we basically... The bit I'm in right now is all done already. Did this all last time. Oh, but what has anyone been up to lately? How's the week been getting started for yous? Have you been up to much? let me know. Right, okay, so we've done that side. There's one in the center. There's one over here, but we don't seem to be able to get into that. There's one... So basement 1, basement 1, basement 2. So that one is through there. We need to figure out something to do maybe with this. And that one is through a big door over on the side. Okay, let's go explore that then. I guarantee it's already, you know, blocked off, but it's fine. I can issue you a refund, but you'll need to bring it in an original packaging. Lord, thank you very much. The offer is kind enough, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I can just craft more. So your business proposal is certainly a little lacking in that regard, but the gesture means a ton nonetheless. And Lord, thank you for the 3 stream streak as well. Someone should visit the depths. We'll do this temple first, Steph. We'll do this temple first. And Blue, hello. Thank you for the grand entrance. We're about to get clobbered. I'm really not doing too hot. Video games in general lately. Oh my goodness me. We don't have exclamation smash, but we really should. We really should. I thought you'd let one goat cola keeping the theme of the evening going there. Greatly appreciated as well. There we go. Right, right. So, where can we do things up here? Where indeed is the keyhole, Daddy? How do we get into places? This seems promising. Huh. What are we looking at here? Something we cannot deal with. Cool. It's just an old habit. It was arrested 2 weapons. There are goodies down there. Oh, okay. Scary, but good. Right. Right, we really need more abilities. We need more ways to set ice on fire. We don't really have any of that at the moment. It's a little frustrating. Especially because we can't even get out of this area without it. But let me just quickly catch up with the chat. Mon, ridiculous news about Final Fantasy 7. Someone got to level 99 on the first screen. Another person completed that. How do you complete Final Fantasy 7 in 7 minutes? And you already know who that is, Mon. It was me. I did it in 7 minutes. You already know this. Right, see, we really don't have much fire flower... many fire flowers, or fire fruits, sorry. We really don't have much red choo-choo jelly. So, the only thing I'm thinking is some of the bad guys have been dropping flame emitters, which, being the genius that I am, I'm pretty sure I have my own. So, let us drop one of those. That we carry around the entire dungeon. There we go. I need to remember the Zone Eye stuff. I really do. There's only 2 battles. Now, like, you leave the first screen, then immediately run back. You need to leave the game running for over 1,200 hours. You know what? I just like playing the game. Like, that's quite fun. I recommend people just play the video game. But that is also so cool. Like, ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. Right, let's carry you around with us. Can we do anything else in here? I don't think so. Which is annoying. This must have just literally been for the, Right. Best thing to do, then, is use that with the shield. Then we've got it everywhere we go. The way to produce fire to melt ice in the Wind Temple. Cola, keeping it going. First unfortunate bet with a Crash Duty, the achievement. To get the plan run of 100% of the game with that save, Steam proves the accomplished. That is insane. I know, right, Steph? Not me. Definitely not me. Couldn't be me. That 50 days of non-stop play. That was pretty much when we played Final Fantasy VII, to be fair. That game took me a while. Although, I still believe the longest game that we have played on this channel, with the exception of the obvious, you know what the obvious is. We do have, I believe, God of War Ragnarok sitting jolly in first place. Right, okay, so if we use the turbine in the middle, where can this take us? Is this going to be able to take us high enough to get into the big door on the top? Yes, it is. Because I presume we just opened the big door. I'm not gonna lie, the music keeps reminding me of the Imperial March from Star Wars. It's just the melody of this area. I don't know why. It's very Imperial March. Oh, I am so sorry. Ah, almost flattened him. They were going to do a full playthrough. They never saved the game as there's no save nearby. Level 99 challenge before the first boss. Yeah, I know a lot of people do it on Kingdom Hearts as well. Like, they'll do the Destiny Islands fights to get to level 99, which is absolutely absurd. Right, what we're being attacked by? That thing. Cool. I didn't shoot them. They flew into my arrow. That's how that worked. That's the wind beneath your wings. That's the oh wow. Mission Impossible. Okay, so we need to actually be careful here because this fan blows us back away. Does not matter. Because we've got our second turbine, there we go. That was a really cool area. Ron, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Lovely to see you, friendo.
3 more to go. We can do it.
We can do it. Because we believe in the power of friendship. And not lasers. Friendship, not lasers. That's my code for a successful life. Oh, cool. We got a soldier blade. Nice. Just got in from a work meeting. I hope that 1, it was a productive meeting. 2, it was a quick meeting. And 3, I hope that you have had a lovely, lovely day, especially now that you're out of work. I don't know what happened there. I fell out of the screen because I didn't press the right button. But speaking of great heights
everybody!
and falling from them, Tyler, did you fall from heaven or are you an angel? Nah, that's not what I was going to say. But Tyler, welcome on in. How you doing? We are now fully relaxed. What I was going to say is our question of the day, relatively straightforward one, considering we are in the skies above Hyrule. I want to know, are you afraid of heights? Let me know if so. Pretty much the question. That's all there is. I am relatively unsettled by heights, personally. I'm sound. Hi, cuties. I'm glad, Tyler. Lovely to see you. Thank you very, very much. You are as well. I don't know what it is. It's whenever you get too high up and you see, if you can see the floor from like a great height, it genuinely makes me feel a little dizzy. It's probably a sign of vertigo, to be honest. Nor falling from heights. It's the sudden stop that bothers me. Wait, what is firing at me here? Oh. Big yikes. I thought there was a guardian there. I was about to get very afraid. Right, what have we got? Nope, strong construct bow. That is better than this. So we will drop this and pick up this and flee before we get absolutely murderized. Can't help but notice the can't help but notice the bad miss there on his part. Right, okay, is this a new area? Or is this somewhere we've already been? No, this looks new. This looks new. My goodness me. Our little fella here is putting in like all of the work. Every bit of it, it is their kind of goal, it seems. Right, how do I get through that? Huh. Weird. Are we meant to? No. I was gonna say, do we have to grab the treasure chest and get it this way? I concur with Mod. It's a very valid point, to be fair, Kara. Very valid point. If you've been into Smith's Toys, you know how high the fixtures are. Part of my job requires to climb an airport ladder to grab stock from the top. Yeah, no, those shells are insane. Stay safe, Lord, please. We do not want to have a toy-related fatality in any way, shape, or form. But please do take care of yourself. They got a postcard of recognition. What? Wrong. That's actually awesome. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Is it recognizing anything in particular, or is it just because you are Braun and you deserve all the love? Right, rewind. Get us through to the other side. There we go. Oh, hello, my friend. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that. Bless him, he doesn't like being on fire. It's all the rage these days. We've been a constant performer, always showing service mode. Oh, Bron, you are the best. You are the MVP. Some might say, and the some that might say is me. Damn it. And yes, Tyler, let me know. Let me know what you're afraid of. That makes it sound like I'm going to use it against you at some point. I can confirm that is not going to be the case. Ah, okay. Interesting. Now, there's clearly a thing we need to do here to open. It's got to be something to do with these gears. Can I pull this one off the wall, maybe? Or is it? Rewind it. It didn't move to begin with. That was stupid. Oh my goodness me, not the surprise trivia. It's terrifying. It really is, Tyler. Can we get a 1 to 5? Let me know, and we will ask y'all a big old trivia question. Number 3 it is. Tyler, thank you very much for the trivia question. We've had that one. Let me see what's on this card. You guys will generally not get that question. That is a very specific question. We're trying this one. There we go. That's a very apt one, I think. So, if anyone's never been here for our trivia redeems, we do in fact give away 10,000 geo points as part of our monthly competition. Sorry, I'm getting a really slow Norton thing there. That was very, very... It covered my entire screen. That was very distracting. We do, in fact, do a trivia redeem. So I will ask you guys a question. This one's going to be a numerical question. So whoever gets the closest to the correct answer will walk away with the points. Until the timer runs out, you have all that time to pop your answers in the chat. So I would like to know, once I've found where the timer is, how many babies are born in the world every minute? That is, how many babies are born in the world every minute? Answers in the chat now. Correct answer, and it's actually a very close answer. First of all, big shout out to Nebacronius. Hi Max, welcome on in. Thank you for the 0.69. Nice. Don't know what that entails, but that's a terrifying thing to say. But our real winner, I feel like we had this question, I still can't remember. I feel like we may have had that question, but we all forgot, so it's fine. Congratulations to Tyler, who won, though, redeemed the trivia, and then was just 6 babies out. The answer is 266 babies a minute. I will need to shuffle those cards, because I do feel like we have indeed had that one before. But congratulations, Tyler, on that lovely, lovely trivia win. There are other ways to win money, though, or at least geo points. Exclamation join, everybody. It's raffle time. And I didn't want to say it, Max. I didn't want to say it. They don't... I think they still count as a baby born. Oh, dear. Right, okay. So, what are we meant to be doing here? I think we need to... We need to open the door somehow. Kind of similar to what we did last week. I think we need to create the lever in order to be able to open this door. My brain will work, darn it. And Tyler, last I checked, I believe that it is in fact Pixie who is out in the lead at the moment. There we go. Got him. Got him, got him, got him. Right. If I use the ice pump, can we then create a thing with that? Also, hold on. Will this work? I mean, it won't work like this. That is a stupid way of doing this. That's not how that works. That is how that works. We gotta create our own luck. And that's actually one of the things. Awesome. Completely lucked out there. Don't spend them all in one place. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Tyler, that is very, very kind of y'all. And congratulations to Ron and Morn on the raffle win. And yes, Lloyd, you were very close. I had your name written out, but Tyler came in with 260. Lady Neb Sam, hello. How are you doing today? Stream Elements is no one's friend today. Holy cow. Big oofs across the board, it would seem. But Sam and Max, how you doing today? Hope you're both doing well.
Oh, look, it's Pixie Lemonade. Oh, wait, nobody goddamn cares.
Speaking of the current winner, hello, Pixie. Welcome on in. Develops is your friend. Even after that betrayal, Max. Right, so. If I drop this there, are we good? No! No, we're not. God damn it. Right. There's gotta be an easier way of doing this, surely. Hello, lovely people. Hello, lovely lemonade. How you doing? Lovely lemonade is... That sounds weird, but I love that we get to say it. But Pixie, how are you doing? How has the day been? How goes the week so far? Same question to everybody. If you could rate your Monday and Tuesday so far on a scale from 1 to 10, what would it be and why? Right, I feel like we're doing this an incredibly convoluted way, which I know is absolutely on brand for me. Nope, that's a bad miss. There's got to be something we can use down here. There's got to be something we can use down here as a lever.
Yes.
Mostly these icicles. There we go.
Failure.
That was not failure. That was a bad attempt. Failure is a result. An end result. We are not at the end result yet. I'll have you know. Friends again, there we go, Max. You love to see it. 5 better than last week at work, but rain is depressing. Temperature drops. The very middle of the road. Temperature in Scotland today was ridiculous for Scotland. I was very, very, very surprised, to be honest. Oh, can I connect these two to each other? No, not quite. That's definitely what we do. Okay, so you can nearly do that. No, that's not holding. Right, let's go back and get some more icicles so then we can actually bridge the gap, shall we? Okay, as well, this... I think we can do this here. Yes, we can. Nope, nope. I mean, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to fall back down, I swear. But yeah, the temperature in Scotland was, I think, at one point, which is actually unheard of, I think it was around 25 degrees in our office today. Right, we cannot go through there. Oh no, another bridge! What are we gonna do? But no, I'm glad to hear that your week has been better than it was last week. Right, okay, I'm not quite sure what I need to do with that one in particular. However, I am going to open this door over here, because I think, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this may be the right thing that we do need to do. And my brain's on overdrive. My brain do be braining. I'm thinking, it's so far down. Yeah, no, it's... Is that really just melted? Good stuff. That just melted completely. Gosh darn it. So watch out for the fire. But yeah, 25 degrees in Scotland. I know that's nothing elsewhere, but Scotland is not built for any form of strenuous weather. That'll do. Put you down over here. Let's quickly reverse that. Let's get to this show on the road, shall we? Oh, god damn it, there's icicles in here. After all that, there's bloody oh, never mind, there we go. That got it going. I'm so burnt out trying to recover. Oh my god, Kara, congratulations again, though, on graduating. Like, genuinely awesome. An LPS! Oh my god, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Where did that come from? Holy cow. If not, no worries. I send hugs and ice cubes. Have some under my armpits. It's fucking warm. It do be warm today. It do be warm. But thank you very much for the biddies. Y'all don't need to do that. We just need to say hello to you and give you a shout out because you're a lovely, lovely friend of the channel. Thank you very much for the biddies. And I hope you're doing good. It's basically the ideal temperature. Not too hot. Oh yeah, no. It's pleasant.
Oh. Have you been planning a rebellion? Have you been fucking planning a rebellion?
Oh, the plunger's out again. The plunger comes out a lot more than we expected.
This end, it's that end with all the splinters. You're gonna get a splintery ass if you are planning on doing a rebellion. Okay?
There we go.
I see you. Okay?
We did it.
My eyes are big enough to see, and I do have glasses.
This is the most threatening clip I think we've had in a long time, LPS, and I love it. If anyone's not following LPS, please do go check them out. Lovely friend of the channel. And we've got all 5. The Wind Temple is...
We only have 1 left.
Never mind, we do not have all 5. Rant can't count again. Good stuff. Not a temporary chemistry calculation. Very, very nice. Oh, I think the ice cubes were under the armpits, Max. Do not worry. Just to alleviate concern. Right, basement 2. Okay, so is that something underneath? That do be something underneath. I can't uppy while falling, can I? No. Okay, we now know where we need to go at least. I know, right, Maud? I'm really bad at it. I'm bad at maths. It's only $5 a month. I don't know if that's what you're referencing, Max, but that's what I'm referencing. And it still makes me laugh to this day, even though it's very silly. Steph, enjoy whatever it is y'all need to do. Oh my goodness me. Oh. Prime opportunity to attack there, and we died. We definitely need more health. I think that does in fact go without saying. We do in fact need more health. Good heavens. But we now know where we need to go. And I've got to say, this temple, he says after dying to a single swipe from a silly little goober. This dungeon seems to be very easy compared to the Breath of the Wild dungeons. Oh my goodness me.
What just happened there?
Death is what just happened there, Max. Y'all should be used to it by now. It happens far too much over here. Right, okay. Where is some food? We really... There we go. Spicy peppers. We got plenty of those. We really need to... Like, I should have done it last week. Well, that solves that problem. That solves that problem. Just do a no damage run, Mom. You know where you are. You're in the jungle, baby. And I'm gonna die a lot.
We've unlocked them all. We should be able to open up the hatch on the main deck now. Come on, let's go.
We can do it, Tulin. Right. Let's get some extra bits and bobs. I've got to say, like, honestly, that seemed to be a lot easier than what I associated with the dungeons in Breath of the Wild. Because maybe they just seemed like they had a bit more going on in terms of areas that we needed to go and stuff. My friends, I've missed you. Riff, welcome on in. How was the festival? How was the concert? I saw that you had a lovely Metallica Mother's Day, which, I mean, is amazing. Amazing. But Riff, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you for popping on over. You lovely soul. Right, let's keep going up. Let's keep going to the sky. I mean, we're in the sky. You know what I mean. It's fine. But we have done... Tulin just dropping in there genuinely scared me. The Tears of the Kingdom focus on making it a bit more involved. Getting to the temple. The temples themselves not crazy hard. Okay. See, that makes sense because getting to this temple, like I was saying earlier, Max, getting to this temple took us about 2 and a bit hours. It took us a bloody long time, to say the least. Oh wow, that counted as stealth. That counts as stealth. We'll allow it to be stealth. It's fine. Awesome boss fights, though. I'm very excited. I'm very excited because people were telling me we got raided by Scarlet's Reign last week, and they told me that the boss music of this dungeon in particular is genuinely cool. So I'm excited to see how it goes. Weather was gorgeous. It always makes it nice. Honestly, I've not been to a music festival since I was a wee lad, back in my far forgotten youth. Yeah, honestly, I hope you had the best time. Good weather is rare for UK festivals, but when it does happen, it's the best. And you only did it the once. That's good, Rick. We don't want you getting thrown out of the actual concert. Who did you see? What was the highlights? Sorry for all the questions as you walk in the door, but it needs to happen. Take a seat. We're interrogating you. So, Dungeon 1, Boss 1. He do be windy. Oh, that sucks, Riff! Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Oh, damn. Okay. This music's intense.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Okay, giant. Where did this live? Bulgara. Okay, why is that awesome? Why is that design awesome?
That thing must be what's causing the blizzard.
Been successful many times. Max, I'm glad. I'm happy. Right, okay.
This wind is so strong. Don't get blown away, Link.
How do we? Obvious. It's got obvious weak spots underneath it.
We need to find a way to hurt it.
This. Thank you very much for the mosh pit there, Max.
Way to go, Link. I'll help too.
Oh my goodness me. We're leaving giant gaping holes Thy, what was it? No, welcome on in, Thy, first of all. What were you saying, Kohler, about the boss having giant gaping holes?
諦めんなお前どうしてそこでやめるんだそこでもう少し頑張ってみろよダメダメダメ目諦めたら周りのこと思えよ応援してる人たちのこと思ってみろってあともうちょっとのところなんだ俺だってこのマイナス10度のところ自分がずっと頑張ってんだよ絶対やってみろ必ず目標達成できるだからこそ
Never give up! Never surrender, even if you are against a giant tornado Tortin beastie bug in the sky. And thank you very much for that one. Also, Max, thank you for the mosh pit. And I believe you're thinking, is it not Colgate you're thinking of, Max? But same thing, it's fine. Reach the drug section of today. Not quite yet, but always. Metallica was fantastic though. Got to see some bands I've never seen. To be able to check them off the list, that is good. That's my favorite thing about music festivals. Like just being able to check boxes for bands that you've wanted to see for like the longest time. Oh goodness me.
Don't get too close to the tornado!
I'm trying. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of tornadoes, okay?
Dodge it!
Right, let's smash right into the weak spots. There we go. Right, so we just need to do this 2 more times. Bing. I love that he goes through portals. At least that answers my question about where it came from. Right, come on. Yes! Can I get the next one?
Great job, Link!
No. Also, slightly sweaty, by the way. Don't know if you've noticed, but this giant bug thing is awful. It's on Ministry. Oh my goodness, Ministry. Wow. They've been around for so bloody long. Holy cow. I hope you enjoyed it, though. Can't wait to smash those dodongos. And then we'll be so hungry we can eat an Octorok. Also, Thai, how are we doing? Welcome on in.
Just a little more, Link!
It was still very good. I'm glad that it was good. I'm glad that it was good. Obviously, it's never really going to be the same anymore, I find. Also, who is going off on these panpipes? There we go. Threaded the needle. Boss done. That was genuinely cool. Relatively simple, but genuinely cool. You can tell the boss was simple because I didn't die. Oh, you had no cold resistance. That makes sense. That would be very, very, very rough, Thai. I was very fortunate to buy some before I came up here. And I imagine the same's gonna count for pretty much every boss area in this game. It was very Shadow of the Colossus. It was. Oh. Oh, cool. We found one of the tiers. I'll play this like a stubborn ass. Yeah, no, that would totally be me as well, to be fair. I very, 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 very fortunate to not play like an ass for once. Phalanx, hello, you. Welcome on in. How you doing? Hope you're well. We got our first heart container outside of doing other silly things. And look at that. It's a sight we rarely see on this channel. A game has been progressed. It sounds been to Tulin.
Too
Exclamation join, by the way.
My brave fledgling.
I know that voice. It's you. You're the one who's been guiding us?
Yes, I am your ancestor from a time long ago.
Okay.
I proudly served Hyrule's first king. I was a Rito warrior and a sage with control of the wind.
Is it Rivali?
Where you fight, the winds follow. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You make me proud. That monster you defeated, the source of that intense blizzard.
I know,
was
right,
summoned
dude.
by the
Now,
Demon
Mike made
King.
plenty of progress. He got his stuff back.
He thought it could stop you from obtaining the stone you just found. My secret stone.
Demon King? Secret stone?
Metal Gear.
This is a lot to learn all of a sudden. I know. But listen while I tell you what happened in the past. A tale of the imprisoning war. And the mission our people must accomplish.
Okay. I kind of know about the
Years
imprisoning
ago,
war because of the
when
Hyrule
the
Warriors
kingdom of
game that's coming
Hyrule
out.
was still young.
There he is.
A great evil, the Demon King, descended on the land.
He has a name, you know.
He sought to wipe out anyone who opposed him. But Rauru,
My goodness
the
me.
first king of Hyrule, requested my aid, as well as that of 5 other warriors, to help in the fight. Rauru entrusted us with amazing artifacts, secret stones, objects that amplified our formidable abilities.
Suavemente. I can't see him without thinking it. I just wonder what Ganon's up to. Something is the
We were
answer.
still no match for the Demon King's overwhelming power. His magic was staggering, and I was unable to slip past his defenses, no matter
Wind
how
Temple.
hard I tried. In the end, King Rauru realized that we would not be able to defeat the Demon King. To save our world, King Rauru sacrificed himself and sealed the Demon King away.
Okay.
So that was the imprisoning war.
That's where it got its name from. Shockingly, very, very literal.
The rest of us survived that climactic battle, and I would soon receive a visitor with a request that would define the future of the Rito. It was another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time.
She quite literally traveled through it.
The magic binding him will be undone. When that time comes, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him.
That's me!
But Link will only succeed with the Rito's help. Summon the winds and
Unless he's a
support his hero.
speedrunner. He can just go straight there and do it.
The Rito would play.
It will be an honor to defeat the Demon King. I swear to you that when the Demon King returns, the Rito Sage of Wind will awaken once more. And you can count on the full support of the Rito.
Cool. Okay, so we now know what our actual objective is. We need to awaken all the sages.
And now you know about the imprisoning war, and a mission I accepted on our behalf. You've saved Rito Village, but there's more to do. The Demon King will soon recover his full strength. Tulin, my brave fledgling, you must take up my secret stone and honor the Sage of Time's request.
I just wanted to learn to fly.
Fight
Like,
the Demon King with the swordsman Link.
responsibilities.
So it's my mission to fight the Demon King with you?
And you're pretty good with a bow.
Link! This is so amazing! I can't believe my ancestor gave me such an important mission. And it involves fighting alongside you to save the world. If we don't do anything, then the world is gonna be in big trouble.
The world's already in big trouble.
I can't let that happen.
There's monsters
I'll do
everywhere.
this. I'll happily take this secret stone.
The castle of Hyrule is floating. Everyone's just like, oh, we better do something and stop this evil. The Millennium items. You are now under house arrest.
I am the Sage of Wind. Look, check out what I can do now. Huh?
Oh, damn.
Link, hold out your hand.
Sage does that to me as well. Yeah. Herbs are sometimes very, very difficult to deal with. The ancient apostrophe.
The Sage of Wind. Swear to fight by your side until the end.
I don't like the astral projection thing.
Take this. It's proof that I'm with you.
Oh, so now we have the ability to do that, and you don't need to do anything. Okay. Chosen hero. Sage in time. Oh dear. I am the ancient sage of parsley. Standard bird brace. Okay, cool. So yeah, we now have the ability to do that without the need of tooling.
You can use that ring to call on my power anytime, all right?
I presume there's still a cooldown, though.
Okay, let's head back to the village and tell Dad.
Kind of a big deal. Oh dear, oh dear. I appreciate and adore you guys. You are the funniest people on the internet, and it is a blessing, an honor, a privilege to be in your presence. Link Skywalker, yes, we can now summon Force Ghosts. The Count of Cayenne. Oh dear. Oh, well, we got down here pretty quick. Snow is stopping. His child just falls. Also, can I just double check how we're looking, how we sounding? Let me know. It was you who dealt it. Via the magic of Hyrule. And that's cool that it makes such an impact on the world. And that also does look like the rebel from Star Wars icon there, too. Nice. Yay! We did our first temple! That is awesome. Progress has been made. Again, phew, I feel uneasy. I feel scared. We're achieving things.
Oh?
You guys did it! Yeah, turns out... Oh, what voice did we give them? I think it was like Cockney. Turns out it was easy once we started working together. This was no small feat. I still can't believe the Stormwind Arc from the children's song was real. Me neither. Could have knocked me over with a feather. Pseudo Sky Breaks all good. Thank you, Thy. You've got my mantra. That's actually on my LinkedIn profile. Of the moon melting the snow. It happens a lot, shockingly, Morn. For a job well done, Tulin. Wait, what? This bow meant so much to you, and now you're giving it to me? It was always my intention to give it to you once you came of age as a warrior. Just take it. It's very heavy. Dad. Where's the bow, Daddy? I'll prove to you I've become a warrior worthy of carrying it. Good. Now go kill our enemies. Revenge must be swift. Hey, Link. That woman in our vision my ancestor showed us. Didn't she look just like Zelda to you? You think that was the real princess? I mean, it seemed like a long, long time ago. Almost like she's traveled through time. There's still a bunch of unanswered questions. Where the Big Bird's earrings traffic lights? That is a valid question, Blue. I'm just laughing at the fact we still have a flamethrower on our back. Gotta know more about the figure we saw in the Stormwind arc. I'm gonna go look into it personally. Next time you'll see me, I'll have more information about Princess Zelda. So check in with me sometime, okay? And remember, with Mars Sage's power, the two of us can keep working together, no matter what. Because we have the Vow of Kulin, Sage of Wind. They weren't like plane lights. Yes, they're landing lights. It tells you whether or not they're going to be landing okay. Why a bird has external ears? Well, technically they're Rito. This one's got emo hair, so no one's questioning that, are we? What was it? My Chemical Romance that we came up last week. Beautiful stuff. Oh, hi. Hi, Impa.
Oh, Link, we meet again. Kato and I came here to see a geoglyph. But sadly, we were thwarted by the blizzard and grounded nearby. After it finally calmed down, we made our way to this village. We plan to get on with finding that geoglyph shortly. Link, I have been wondering, have you found the geoglyph in southern Eldon yet?
We've not even been there, Impa. Ooh. The map in the Forgotten Temple showed a geoglyph that looked like a stone tablet.
Oh.
You can access the camera. No, I'm not doing that. That's too easy.
We intend to investigate that geoglyph as well.
Cool, right. We already know where they all are. We've been to the thing. Dashbird Confessional. Emo Howard just loves Latinas, Sean. Yeah, exactly. They're the ultimate bird form. Right. Right, cool. So we have done our first area, or our first temple. And I'm feeling good about it. So how do I now do the Tulin thing to fly forwards? Does it just happen? Oh, look at the... Oh.
Hey!
Oh, hey. You're the one who helped Tulin save the village. We owe you big for that. Now that the blizzard's died down, we're stockpiling all the food and materials we used to have in abundance. The others are all working together to bring supplies to the village. I'm managing the whole process from here. Some say I'm good delegating. I just think I'm lazy. Speaking of which, Buck was supposed to bring me some food, but we haven't seen him. He told me to collect food from the Snowfield stable in the Tabantha Tundra, northeast of here.
Huh?
I hope nothing happened to him on his way back to the village. Never mind. I was just thinking about a friend of mine who hasn't come back yet.
Huh?
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have any spare food you'd be willing to part with, would you? Our food stockpiles are looking healthier now, but the blizzard had stopped. Now that the blizzard has stopped, but they could still be better. If you have an extra food, I'd be happy to trade for you for some supplies. 10 arrows for 3 glowing cavefish. That seems...
Ma?
Sure? We have a lot of arrows. It's a town in crisis. It's fine. We'll give them the arrows. You're never getting through this. I know, Thy. I know. I know. Use cocoa powder, espresso, mascarpone cheese. Turns out it was a tiramisu. Max.
Wow.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, I believe this is our... Off the top of my head, this is our 6th stream for Tears of the Kingdom, but I do know that this game is massive. But hey, I'm having fun. We're going our own pace. And also, we're also going to do this. But first, we're going to say hi to the Raiders. Hello, Relay. How are we doing today? How was Slime Rancher. I believe that's what you were playing earlier on. But thank you so much for the raid, everybody. How are we all doing? Welcome to the wonderful world of Hyrule. Oh dear, oh dear. But no, honestly, really, like, thank you so much for the raid. Again, if anyone in my community is not following reliably an incredibly entertaining streamer, you should definitely drop them a follow. Go show them some love. Please, please, please. Surely a reliable friend. I was in the middle of having the exact same
so
wavelength.
Cool. That is so cool.
Literally so cool. Go drop them a follow.
Cool.
Way too cool. But not cool enough. But no, just cool enough, not too cool enough that you should not follow them. I confuse the double negative. It's silly. It's silly, silly, silly. But yes, thank you for coming on in, Relay. You absolute wonder. To anyone who did just join us, we have just done the first temple, like I said. But because we were up in the sky before you all arrived, we have a question of the day. I would like to know, are you guys afraid of heights? Because I kind of am. I'm also afraid of the deep ocean. I can't really go anywhere, apparently. I'm not... And we sounded it out. My brain slowly got to where we wanted to go there, Max. It's the journey and the destination, I guess. Right, hold on. I went this way because I believe there was a little objective from one of the bird ladies up here. There we go. That cave, where was it again? Hello.
Hi.
Hey, if it isn't the guy who worked with Tulin to save the village. Everyone in the village is happy to stretch their wings again, without them icing over, so thanks for that. The end of the blizzard has improved visibility too. Much easier now to find caves where we can gather food. I saw one just the other day. In fact, while I was flying around, but I forgot exactly where it was. It had a rock wreathed in green light inside it, just like the one beneath the general store. Where did I see that cave anyway? Found it while I was looking for that white bird. The white bird's guidance. Okay. Yeah, there were mushrooms in it, and a pond with fish. It would have been perfect place to stock up with supplies. All I remember is I found it while looking for the white bird. Yes, have you ever looked up at the peak at the spire here in Rito Village? The thing that looks like it should really have a giant mechanized bird guardian on it. We call it Van Meadows Perch. Even though Van Meadows just not... No mention. No mention where they went. Oh, so this is pretty much... Yeah, this is pretty much a mission in the first game as well. If I remember rightly, you have to go to a certain point elsewhere in this area, and it shows you where the thing is that you need to go. Love to go into the deep ocean, watching a deep sea documentary, even playing some Nautica is calming to me. Yeah, not to me. The idea that something giant could be beneath you, openly just beneath you, is the worst. And it's just the fact that you can look down and just see a void. It is genuinely... Yeah, no, not a fan. Not a fan. Dublin Para saying, challenge yourself. I do challenge myself. I went up the Eiffel Tower. Surprisingly, a lot higher than, shockingly, one of the most standout tall landmarks in the world. And I was surprised that it was quite high to go up. I'm a certain type of person. AKA a moron. Right, I know you guys are running on supplies, but I'm totally just gonna steal all your apples. It's cool that it's now got little flowers on it. It used to have icicles all over it, so that's kind of adorable. Oh, nice! That's really cool, Max. I've done indoor rock climbing before, which I really, really enjoyed, actually. I think it was a very, very, very good form of exercise. And yeah, no, genuinely, really, really enjoyed it. Right, okay. Do we have... I think we have a... We do have a shrine up there to do. So let's quickly do that. And then I think what we're going to do, I think we're then going to go to Death Mountain. I think we'll do the fire one next. We're kind of doing it the opposite way we did Breath of the Wild, which is starting in this corner and going the other way around, counterclockwise. Or clockwise. Yeah, no, this is the way a clock goes. Ignore me. Can't spell, can't read, can't speak, can't tell time, can't make numbers add up. Bad math. Not good. I use no gear because I'm dumb. Oh, wow. Really, Morn? That is awesome. Now jump off the tower. Okay. Climb the Eiffel Tower and jump off it. You'll be fine. Never listen to thy for safety tips. I'm too cheap for gear. My packet's full of jerky and s'mores. The ultimate survival kit. Right, let's use this to try and get to that shrine a little easier. I mean, there's also stuff up here if I see anything. You leave me alone, Arakudas. Huh. Yeah, I was gonna say, is that how I got back up to the Wind Temple? All these floaty platforms. Because I've already done all of that. Backpacks for food and drink, not rocks and chalk. Okay, so... if Thy or Morn ever don't show up to a stream in the future, we now know why. It's because I'm not entertaining nights. It's because you can't get signal stranded on a mountaintop. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's random over, flying over dem there mountains. Hello, Takashi. How you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. We have done our first, count 'em, first temple in Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm now shooting indigenous wildlife. Oh, hi. Julian's vow has granted you the power to summon his avatar. The wind. We are now an airbender. Oh, there they are. Okay, so how does this work? So it's literally just like having them, and they fight alongside us as well. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. Also, I'm just walking past this big cabin. There's no attention whatsoever to potential things and stuff. I fully support this prioritization. Oh, where's Selmy at? Hi. What, coach? Oh, hi, sorry. I thought you were our coach, Selmy. Huh? Know her? Selmy used to be a shield surfer, real pro level. Went by the name of Duchess of Downhill. Oh my, heard of that, baby?
My.
Oh my, Max, oh my. Oh dear, that went downhill fast. Like that. Anyway, she's taken me and my best bud on as students, but then it all started to go. It started so good, you see. She said she was going out to build a new course on the slope somewhere. But she's still not back. I'm worried sick. Me and my best bud Finn figured she'd gone to the Byron snow shelf in the west, so we set off to find her. I'm waiting here in case she comes back. Now, Finn hasn't come back either. Been too long. Maybe he found her. Maybe not. I don't know. Watching for him to send up smoke signals. That way I'd go wherever he is. We'd help coach from there. Okay, the Duchess who disappeared. Sounds like something the royal family would be up to. That was very good timing, Max. Solo leveling vibes. Look, what to the avatars in this, and I'm still not watched solo leveling. It's the next anime that me and Rental Lady are going to watch. We are currently watching The Last of Us. We are currently still watching the Star Wars movies, and we're also gonna be watching Andor as well, because I've heard really good things about Andor. Also, I didn't realize that cooked. Shockingly, who would have thought that cooked all the things inside the box? Don't copy me. Climb with gear. Climbing with your skill. Don't look around and cliff. Yeah, climb that without gear. That's literally how I play this game. Right. Don't know why we did that. Just felt like doing it. I'm a simple man with simple things that need doing. Right. So. Also, how do I, just out of curiosity, I mean, I can't yet, I guess, but I presume you'll be able to access all of the avatars? Because I presume we're going to get different avatars for different areas. Kind of like the Breath of the Wild abilities. If you use a mining cart to your shield, it becomes a skateboard. Tony Oak's Pro Skater Link Edition. Love that. Right. Discovery! The Hebra Mountains Northwest Cave. Right, okay. So, what have we got going on in here? Oh, we found the little booble frog man. I love this fella. He does indeed leave a... Damn it. Grant with the slow old man reactions there. Solo leveling is pretty good. I've only seen clips of it posted on YouTube. Still got to watch it myself. I'll let you know when we do get around to watching it. I know the answer to your question, not answering. What question was that? That's now my question. Was the question? Was the answer? Was the question? What's in this cave? Oh, we got some moblins over there. Luminous stones. Molten Fat now used to be able to boulder V5 and sport climb 511. Ooh, and Max, you are a man of the mountains. Don't do yourself out of it. Don't do yourself a disservice. No, that's not something we can melt. About the stands. Oh, okay. They are pretty much like stands, actually, now that you say that. It is very JoJo-esque. Right, okay. I like coming into these areas. Oh, very cold. Oh, get out of there. Yep, no, that's not good. Yeah, we will find out eventually. We will find out together. Oh, got some rubies. I mean, they're probably gonna see me. I'm not that stealthy. Now go to the ranks of climbs and boulders. I just listed for Clifford Mountain what is climb and just said I will do that. Very, very nice. That's cool that they fight alongside us. Oh, big damn. That's... We need so much health desperately in this game. Holy cow. We get absolutely clobbered by anything. Right. Oh, excellent. Never mind. Thy congratulations on the raffle win. I didn't even see that happen, Riff. Thank you for the raffle. You legend, you. And again, it is lovely to have you here. It is lovely to see you. Oh, thank you very much there. Tulin's ghost. Tulin's ghost coming in very, 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 very handy there. Right, can you two please settle down over here? Oh dear. That looked very painful. Good. Vaughn, enjoy the lurk. Thank you for popping on in. Oh my god, did we just beat them and now there's a moon happening? Oh, for crying out loud. They're not even like anything impressive either, so we're just gonna have to fight those clouds again.
Bad. Everything is bad. I don't like this place because
Everything is bad. Everything is bad. But we found a shrine. Everything is bad, but we found a shrine.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
Thanks, Zelda. Thanks for letting us know that we basically killed those enemies and need to kill them again ASAP. Link! The moon rises! Bless the old bloods! It's like, whoa, Yarnum, settle down. Blood moon, and boom, it's worse. What's the prize, by the way? That's a very good question, Di. The prize for this month, with it being May, we are doing a May Tradevania giveaway. Ha 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 ha. Witty, witty banter. And the prizes that are up for grabs this month as part of the monthly Humble Bundle include Grime, Berserk Boy, Biogun, Shantae and the Seven Sirens, Islet, Astalon Tears of the Earth, Monster Sanctuary, and Gato Robato. Some of those games I've heard really good things about. Yes, the joke writes itself there, Max. It really does. Right, okay. We're going against our own logic. Bombs away! Right, this man still lives. Never mind. That works. A hell of a lot. Right. Someone sounded like they're still alive. What, really? Not on my watch. So, I mean, it would be handy for us to go to the sky and try and get some more Zonai bits of equipment. Because the flame emitters and some of the other stuff, we really need to get into the habit of using those a lot more. Because you do need to get them for, like, puzzle solving. And I love the flexibility of solving puzzles in this game. It's kind of mad. I didn't, Takashi. Oh, I completely forgot about that one. So thank you for reminding me. I'm literally going to open it on the laptop here. So as soon as I'm done, I will download it. Thank you very much for the reminder. That is now open up on my laptop in the background. When the blood moon rises, I get the hot cocoa ready and hide. Exactly. That's what it is. It's only the bloody crystal that we need for this. I noticed that the thing was not actually present there. Like the shrine. There we go. Right. So let me get out of this quickly. There we go. Good stuff. We have to pick it up with the ability. This shrine is very. It's like, I wonder where the giant glowing crystal could be. Who does anyone get any ideas? It's like Dora. Like, do you guys know where the crystal is? That's right. 226 megabytes, which short download at least. So the game you were talking about, Takashi, I'm looking at this. Is it just the one boss, or is it a full game? When you're a demigod, your natural body cycles comes with consequences. Yes. It's the metaphor becomes far too real, basically. Where is the fish? A fish? A fish? Where is the fish? I wonder where that fish did go. That fish, that fish, that fishy. Oh! Full game, but I'm understanding. Again, thank you for the recommendation, Takashi. Also, speaking of games, I picked this up on Steam. This just for completely my own personal like off-stream shenanigans. We were talking about the Civilization games the other day, and just as we were talking about that, I went onto Steam and I noticed that Civilization 6 was like £4. So I've picked it up. I've not played it yet, but I'm curious to give that a go. I also really want to get Roller Coaster Tycoon, one of the remakes of that on the Switch. I don't even know if they're good ports. I just remember having very fond memories of that game. Not me sitting on the other side. It's there! Very good, Sam. Very good. Right, how many thingies do we have? How many orbs? How many orbulons? That's the 2. We've got a full orb of stamina now, so I think we are going to do nothing but heart upgrades. So that way, we're doing a little better as we go along. We also need some more defense. We need better weapons. We need to not die as much. You know, it's just a simple to-do list, really. It's nothing, not asking too much, am I? I love that he pops up and it's just like it's like he's like a little gopher. Little gopher man. Right, okay. So the thing that we are after looked like it was in that direction. Right, oh hold on. I wanna do shield surfing again because can't remember how you do it. How do you do it in the last game? There we go. Honestly, it's such a cool thing to do, especially because we're now sneaky. Got ya. Dodged ya. I've been trying to do that so much this stream. I'm just not very good at it. Alright, got me some goodies. Some big sword. Do we have anything that we can currently fuse with this? So let me just have a quick look. The lizard tail. Cool. Right, so let me drop one of those. And let me do the fusion dance. Now we got a ridiculous looking sword with a tail on the end of it. But that does what? That's 18 damage, so cannot complain. Cannot complain. The weapon fusion stuff in this game is very intriguing. It is very odd, but it is very intriguing nonetheless. Right, where were those little fellas at? They were up here. Give us all your giblets. Where are we going? This way. Oh, I was trying to collect the darner. Don't mind me just doing the woo thing to go forwards. Is it possible to fuse a fish to the end of a tree branch? Absolutely. You can stick a stake to the end of a bow and arrow. Like, anything is possible in the world of Hyrule. Right, does this get cold enough that we get like an advantage for it? To keep it out in the cold. No, not too much. I do see that moose caribou thing over here. This big fella's gonna give us some goodies. Never mind. Probably gonna run off now. Goddamn choo-choos. You choo-choo-choos. Oh. I don't know if the moose is okay. I don't know if they were okay. Oh. That says you over there. That says you. You thought I wouldn't, but I did. What are you using? Snowball boomerang. Cool. The ultimate weapon. I want to see you kill something with a fish on a stick. Just like our streamer friends. Could you imagine? We're walking around with a literal fish on a stick, and fish shows up, and I'm like, it's not what it looks like, I swear. But yeah, no, we're gonna do that, Max, for you. We're gonna do it just for you. Oh. Can we climb? Okay. May not make this, but whatever. Yeah, there we go. She's in the stamina. It's fine. It's fine. We'll allow it. But yeah, no, I need to play Civilization. I've been doing. I have been playing a few of the games off stream. Like mostly been still soldiering on with Golden Sun 2. Again, highly recommend the Golden Sun games. Such incredible GBA. All right, okay, Mr. Octorok. That should give us the fish that we want. Never mind. Didn't give us anything. Yeah, I've been playing Golden Sun 2, but admittedly, this week, off stream, I have been mostly just playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I've been doing all the grinding. I'm currently at like level 80. I have gone up like 30 plus levels. We have maxed all of the drives. And I'm trying to get as many of the upgrades and stuff as I go. Just so when we do Thursday stream, it's going to be a stream where we do the Colosseum battles, we do the Absent Silhouettes, and we do a lot of the post-game bosses, some of which are the hardest bosses in Kingdom Hearts, apparently. So, we will see how we get on with some of those. Gets jalapeno on a stick with a guest comedian. Jose Jalapeno on a stick from Jeff Dunham. See, I'm not familiar with Jeff Dunham. I don't know if he was ever that popular in the UK. I know he did shows here and stuff, but it was never something that we saw on like TV or anything over here. But I am aware. Am I right in thinking, is he the puppet guy? Am I being stupid? I don't know. Admittedly, it might be somewhat slow for a stream type game. Yeah, no. Those are... Where's my stuff? Oh no. Oh no, it's not one of these, is it? Infiltration? Okay. Don't like this already. We have to be the ultimate stealth boy here. He is the puppet guy. At least I know who you're talking about. So, good job, this robot's stupid. Never mind. Can't but notice there's a big thing on the screen. Right, okay, so now we got a stabby stick, and there's nothing you can do to stop us. Spore, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Lovely to see you. We just got a pointy stick. And we ain't afraid to use it. But I hope you're doing very, very well. Right, okay, so presume the Construct's health bar is just the robots as a conglomerative. It's all of them. Twins, welcome on in as well. How are we both doing today? 'Tis lovely to see you. We are back with some more Zelda this evening. We have done the Wind Temple successfully. And we are now trying to be sneaky. Some might say a certain phrase comes to mind. Don't know what that could be, though. Nope. Nope, never mind. You can't see me. Right, we're gonna get an armada.
Someone, think I'm being stealthy.
We're gonna get an
everyone sees
armada.
it, and then I kill them all, so nobody saw anything, and I'm the ultimate stealth boy.
How it works, Max. It's how it works. Right, so we now have multiple pointy sticks. Nothing will be able to stop us now. No, they always come in together to cash it. It's always wonderful. I always love it. Whenever you see one, I'm just waiting for this for the other to show. And it is always genuinely lovely to see both of yous. Kisu, hello! Do not apologize at all. How are we doing? How did Sweden do, more importantly? Because that song is actually pretty good. Right, okay, so cannot really... Oh, hold on. We now have stick barrel rock man. And arrows. Hooray. But Kisu, how are you doing? Hope you're doing very, very well. And I hope you enjoyed the Eurovision. Because on Saturday, I do believe, if all things go to plan, I'm going to be hanging out with some lovelies and the wonderful Full Focus for their birthday. But I do believe that because of that, we're going to be missing Eurovision. Which, I'm sorry, Mike. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll watch the madness unfurl on the recaps. Was that fire? I think someone did in fact see me there, but... Oh, no, everyone saw me. Never mind. Oh, that's a siren. Oh, bad stuff. NHL playoffs this year is all very exciting. 3 Canadian teams this year. Nice. I'll say I kind of wish I could watch ice hockey a little easier. Not gonna lie. Maybe we can just do this. No, we can't. Okay, we've no food items. And we lost our weapon. We lost the bow. Right, sorry, this got sweaty all of a sudden. I'm just trying to deal with this situation to the best of my of my abilities. I'm in danger, pretty much. Pretty much, actually. There we go. A shock emitter bat. Don't mind me, just getting this stuff. Anyway, welcome on. How are we doing, Kisu? I'm glad you enjoyed some Eurovision. 10 minutes highlight speech gamer free on YouTube. Ooh. Biggest issue is the time difference. See, there are ice hockey teams in the UK, but again, it's one of those where I don't know how different the quality perhaps is gonna be. Right, spiky spear. And we are done. My goodness me. That got very close. Your equipment will be returned to you. Thank you, game. Not even consensual. No, I've admittedly, when it comes to sports, I obviously shock. Hold on to your hats, everybody. This may shock, surprise, and appall you. But I am not, per se, the sportiest person in the world. I know, unfollow if you must. I know you're here for that one day we do nothing but Football Manager and FIFA streams. But, yeah, I am not the most sporty person in the world. However, I do quite enjoy watching my own... What am I even looking at here? I have quite, over the past year, got into watching the team I kind of grew up watching. What's this? Not too sure. Hi, Dan! That is very well timed. How are you doing, Dan? Our Football Manager expert as well. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I'm shocked. I'm Sean. Pleased to meet you, Sean. Nah, honestly. But no, I have enjoyed kind of getting back into football/soccer, just in a sort of loosely follow the scores of the team I support sense. Just in the background. The Football Manager got your attention, didn't it, Dan? Thank you for the lurk. I hope you've been very, very well, my friend. 'Tis lovely to see you. Right, cool. Another shrine done. Good stuff. Actually making good progress. I once did play football when I was a child/teenager. For a little league football team, I guess is the equivalent in the UK. And yeah, I wasn't very good. I played for I think about 6-7 years, and I think I scored a whopping once. I was very good at making sure that everyone had orange juice though at halftime. I was the sportsman of the year, and that's all that matters. The tail that plays in dark orange home kit isn't. I can't remember the name. I feel like I'm setting up a joke, but it's Scotland. Is it Motherwell? Just having a look. Oh, your mother's fine. Thanks for asking. There we go. It was in fact. Dan, I didn't know they even wore orange. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. And Bron, bless you. Bron, you're learning so much about Scotland. Not 6 months ago, you asked if Gordon Ramsay was Scottish. Now you're here dropping Dundee knowledge. We love to see it. But no, that's a very good joke, Dan. And my mother's fine. Thanks for asking. As well. No, not a bomb flower. We know what happens when that. Don't need the rock hammer. I love that they've just fused a bunch of random just shite, for lack of a better term, two things. Right. Anything else around here, or do we head back over to Hyrule? Bad madness. Thank you for the genuine answer, though, bro. I was like, actually, it is this. I'm like, oh, Braun. Bless you. Right, okay, so we do have a bunch of shrines we need to do around here. So let us teleport back. We haven't been here in a while, so I'm excited to see what else we've got to do. I was actually, due to work things, I was actually hanging around with a bunch of St. Mirren footballers the other day, which was a very... It's always a surreal thing whenever I meet, like, professional athletes for my job. Because there's me, literally looking like a football, like a big, round, dumpy fella. And then there's these, like, physically ridiculous displays of athletic ability. And then there's, like, yeah, it's not a good look to stand next to him, to be honest. Right, okay, so... Oh. Mission. Oh, it's you again. So, you know, I've taken the time to say all my goodbyes. Thing is, it was really dusty around here. I work overtime to clean it up. Well, I was working so hard that the force of my broom accidentally took out part of this wall. Ever since, I've been hearing this creepy voice coming from the hole I made. It sounds almost like a demon growling. No one else claims to hear it, but I certainly do. At this point, I'm pretty sure I was unsettled that demon. I unsettled that demon when I busted up the wall. It stands to reason that it wants to get revenge. Okay, who goes there? Right, what is happening in here then? Discovery! The Royal Hidden... Royal Hidden... Okay, that is a very growly growl I've ever heard. One. Come on. But we were almost there then. Trying to be smart and blow them both up. But it didn't work. I do wish I had the infinite bombs that, oh my god, it's this guy! What are you doing down here? Ah, so there are still some who pay me homage. You don't say. You can hear my voice. Now that is a surprise. What will you bring for long life, wealth, like so many of your kind? Whichever it was, you came to the right place. A dealer in life and power. That was me once. Alas, my life for money bargains didn't sit well with the goddess Hyrulian. She turned me into the stone statue long, long ago. Even then, I continued my bargains as a statue in the village. Still, the goddess did not like what I was doing. I was banished from the main street to the outskirts of town, scorned and neglected, but that was not enough for her. Again, I was sent away. I spent time trapped in a pond with only fish for company, and then finally here. Perhaps another might have learned a lesson from this, but I have not. No, I have only been biding my time for the moment, when someone who can hear me appears. Someone such as you. I'm sure we can reach a beneficial arrangement. I have dealt only with fish for too long, and fish make terrible deals. Now then, shall we strike a bargain? Hold still, and don't fret. I'll take care of everything. This won't hurt a bit. No, god damn it, why did I speak to this thing? Literally just got that health upgrade. My touch is as subtle as ever. Note how I took that essence from you without leaving a mark. Give it back. Perish the thought. I hope that ours will be a long and profitable relationship. Give me your heart back, please. Give me my stuff back. Do you guys ever thought about being romantic with someone in their 40s? Not for a few years, Max, but when Red Dot Lady does turn 40, then obviously that will be romantic. For D's nuts. I'll allow that one, but there's a teensy bit of a stretch Armstrong going on there. Just blow yourself up, you're good at that. There we go. That's why I'm not accepting it. Yeah, so basically we can use this to chop and change Sephiroth. And figure out how to get more heart, stamina, etc., etc. And also, Josh, welcome on in. How are we doing? We walk in the winds. We have banished the Wind Temple. We have finished the Wind Temple. And Rebel, welcome on in as well. How are you doing? Be able to get a Switch 2. I have not admittedly tried to get a Switch 2 yet. I was tempted, but then I found out that my wife was pregnant. So I should probably prioritize not getting a Switch just yet. However, I will eventually get one. A toasty bright cap, nice. Look into Lord Mario Kart World with Rebel if baby doesn't need a crib. Oh, but thank you for the I love the but congratulations. Like, you can't play Mario Kart, but congratulations still. That's fine, Max. I'll allow it. It's a good one. It's a good one. Josh, how are you doing as well? Hope you're doing very, very good. And I will eventually get one, Rebel. And I mean, if you wanted to, like, I'm sure there's people in this community that absolutely are getting a Switch and absolutely getting Mario Kart with it. So I'm sure that there will be plenty of people that you can play Mario Kart with. Congratulations. You know, surprise can be good, can be bad. No, it is definitely a congratulations. We're both very, very buzzing, very, very excited. It is a very, very big chapter of our lives right around the corner, but it's gonna be very fun. It's gonna be very fun, to say the least. Mario Kart and Bravely Default. Yeah, because it's the remake of the first game, right, Josh? Right, who in the chat has actually taken the leap and pre-ordered the Switch 2? Because I'm genuinely curious. I'm genuinely curious because I do really want that eventually. Like, I think it'll be obviously. There's a lot of conversations around prices, a lot of conversation about this, that, and everything else. But I mean, the Switch is one of my favorite consoles of all time, and this is as far as we can go in this. Annoyingly, unless actually, do we have? Do indeed. I think I can take that out here. Let us move. There we go. Nope. Too poor for a new console right now. See, I still need to get a PlayStation 5. I'm so behind the curve on so many things. I'm rebuying Tears and Cyberpunk. Cool. I've not played Cyberpunk on kind of the consoles that it's currently on. But it's honestly, it is cool that a lot of stuff's coming portable like the way it is. 65 for both upgrades. Definitely get the Zelda ones. Yeah, if that's all it costs, I have both the Zelda games currently, so I'll probably do the same. Nintendo have remote access to shut down your Switch 2 if they don't like what you're doing. First of all, Gold Osborne, welcome on in. That is a very interesting thing I've seen. I don't know the ins and outs of it. Is it to stop piracy, primarily? But yeah, it's a little eyebrow raisy, isn't it? It is a little eyebrow raisy, but it's yeah, I don't know too much about it. Is that what it is? Is it mostly to stop piracy? are people use or modding the Switch too? Is that kind of how that's going to work? The epic friend who got sprayed one for you and your friend. Particularly been hooking my way up again, realize Max is superior. Can't be lazy on the couch with your hands spread apart. Well, full control. The controversy about the new Doom, I have not, Josh. I do know that like loads of people are playing it. I thought it wasn't out until the 15th. I don't think we can fight it yet until it sticks out its magic orb. Thing is, what I've been told, it's supposed to stop modding. Did they just eat the ghost of Turlin? I didn't know that could happen, but that's hilarious. Anyway, just let me quickly catch up. They mentioned that we don't really own the console. We only have the right to use it. Ooh, yeah, no. I know the industry across the board has been getting very keen with the you don't actually own your things chat. Is that actually like an official line from Nintendo though? Because that sucks. That does admittedly, that is not good if that is the case. Because we are buying a physical thing, I would prefer to have and own said physical thing, admittedly. I turned on my 25-year-old Game Boy Advance. There was 0 updates in the game, of 0 bugs. GBA, still one of my favorite consoles to this day. Basically said that in a release. That's a bit ropey, admittedly. That is a bit ropey, admittedly. Gold. Hopefully it's not like Nintendo just decide all of a sudden we're gonna be the tyrannical bad guy of the gaming industry. You know, the solo tyrannical bad guy. There's only one bad gaming company. There's never more. They're not all terrible. Actually, what I'm purchasing, but whatever, I know. Yeah, because I know Ubisoft did that with their games. I think it was due to someone sued after they purchased, I think it was The Crew, and obviously they delisted it from sale and took away the functionality to play it, and someone said, I purchased this game, I should have the right to be able to play it whenever. And I'm pretty sure Ubisoft took them to court, and I think Ubisoft won. So, across the board, lots of not so great business practice in the video game industry, unfortunately. Game cart, 64 gigabyte cart, really? Damn. Game key, sorry, not game cart. Cinderella Pocket Pair. I don't know what Pocket Pair is, but I've been kind of following briefly the Pal World stuff. Right, okay. Why are you saying goodbye forever now? It's fine. There's nothing back there. You're cool. We found the demon. He's fine. Sure. What? How do you know so much? Maybe this is why she can hear it. Do I get anything for this? 20 rupees. Amazing. I can now put that towards the Switch too. Pokemon stole their stuff from the games as well. Yeah, I know there was the I mean, there isn't a video game that doesn't steal from something else. Like, everything is driven from influence for other games. And, like, it doesn't... I mean, it really doesn't help Pokemon's case that Pokemon obviously have been heavily criticized for stuff like Scarlet and Violet kind of technically having issues on release. So... yeah, it's honestly, they've been the good guy long enough to become the bad guy. I just miss Reggie. I just miss Reggie, Nintendo. I was saying this the other day. Reggie was awesome. Digimon came first. Hey, Digimon's controversial statement. This is a controversial statement, but a true statement from me. I genuinely think the Digimon anime is better than the Pokemon anime. Just saying. Wanted to be petty. See, I think. Honestly, Gold, I think it's a double-edged sword, because, like, yes, obviously Nintendo are being petty with the Palworld thing, I genuinely don't think Nintendo would have really paid that much attention to it if everybody on the internet didn't literally call it Pokemon with guns. Like, there's so many things with games journalists where they'll share like someone's modded like a Super Mario 64 game on the internet and they've made it free to download. And then like Kotaku or IGN will do an article about it. I'm like, well, I wonder who's now going to see this. Like, I agree with that. It's because you're correct. Digimon, I genuinely like Digimon. That new Digimon store. Oh, there's Hestu. Sorry, so easily distracted.
It's you! We meet again! It's been a while, huh? So this place was built recently, huh? It's got a good vibe, and I figure it's safe since lots of people are here. So many monsters over the days. So I'm gonna stay here and relax for a while. Oh, hang on a minute. You have a correct seed!
We've actually got quite a few. I would very much like to expand my inventory. Big fan of Digimon Tamers. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is Digimon Tamers Season 3 gold? Let me know. Because I really like Adventure 1 and 2. I've not seen Tamers in a long time, but I do remember really liking that as well. I really don't think Nintendo is doing anything. Oh, yeah. My standpoint on it, Max, is yes, the stuff that Nintendo are doing isn't great, but I feel like Nintendo are the first to take a plunge that everybody else is unfortunately going to be taking. Like, Xbox have already made games $80 or 80 quid, or whatever the price is. PlayStation are probably going to do it. GTA 6 is going to be so expensive when it comes out. People are still going to buy it, though, and the problem will never be solved because nobody can protest anything. I don't remember. It's been a long time. 3 was goated. I need to watch it. And again, thank you everyone for being here. Lots of really cool conversations tonight. Appreciate y'all very much. Right, what should we upgrade? So that one's 2. That one's 1. Let's upgrade this. Let the expansion begin! The world's always on fire. It is a shame in a cost of living crisis, though. But I think the unfortunate thing as well, because it's like, I think that yes, I'm not doing the whole defend. I'm like defend big multi-million-dollar corporation thing. I'm not doing that at all. Because Freddy Freaker's here doing it instead. But I think it does also shine a light on the fact that we are obviously in a time where things are very expensive. People are really genuinely struggling for like things that they need to live. But the problem is people are prioritizing things like video games in said climate financially. And I'm like, I feel like we should maybe take a step back from stuff. If you can't afford to do stuff, like you need to prioritize your family, your friends, your health. And like video games is obviously good for mental health reasons and stuff, but you see people who are like, I'm gonna put 100 gift subs on Twitch and I'm gonna buy a PS5, and then it's like, I don't have enough to pay rent. It's like I've always been the bad guy. Oh yeah, no, in the 80s, Nintendo were like, isn't it true? I don't know how true. I'm making up evil facts about Nintendo here. Nintendo, when they were like a card game company, were they essentially like, they like muscled people out of the business back in the day? I might be making stuff up completely. He's in the main hub. I knew you said he was somewhere, Steph. I knew you said he was somewhere. I was just so bloody close. I just didn't see him stood next to his little tree over here. I only get $200 every 2 weeks. I don't think I buy anything with that. Yeah, no. Like, just prioritizing yourself. Like, I was saying earlier, because the reason we were talking about the Switch 2 is obviously Rebel asked, have I pre-ordered one? I was like, I will eventually get a Nintendo Switch too, because I enjoy playing video games, and I am fortunate enough that I think I'd be in a position to be able to get one. But my wife's pregnant, and that's absolutely fine. But obviously, I am going to prioritize money elsewhere. That is why I've not yet got a PS5, because I don't have the FOMO thing either. Like, I am in no rush. The games that are... Well, debatably, actually, that might be a questionable thing. I was going to say the games aren't going anywhere, but they might obviously get taken offline at this point. But for the most part, games aren't going anywhere, so I can hopefully play them whenever I want in the future. It's a tough market. They're aggressive when they need it to be. And to be fair, that aggression did in fact save the video game industry, so was it a necessary evil? Maybe. And yes, I probably will, Josh. I probably will. I'll probably just get a PS6 and hope it's backwards compatible. Sony, it's not going to be. Let's not lie.
This is Democracy Manifest.
Don't know if I've mentioned it for you. Don't know if I've mentioned it. Let me just patch up. I've been looking for all those packs of like $1 free cup ramens. Saving it for a LARP event trip. Ooh. That sounds fun, though. Is it like somewhere? Is it like a big get-together sort of thing? Because that sounds kind of cool. And hey, sometime I lived my student life living off cheap ramen and noodle cups. There is nothing wrong with that. And while they welcome on in, how are we doing today? Indeed. He knew his judo well, Rebel. He knew his judo well. We need a wrapped up baby counter. I'm sorry. I'm excited, okay? I'm sorry that I am excited for this. It's in the French-speaking part of Canada, and it's called Bicol. Ooh. Well, that sounds like a ton of fun, actually. I've never done anything like LARPing. I've only played D&D once. That's like LARPing entry level. Everyone is Rebel. Everyone is. I love if, like, I feel like if anyone comes in and just reads Rebel's sentence, that just sets the tone. Oh yeah, no, Hestu's gonna be here. So, does he not go to the forest? Is he here permanently? Or will he eventually move to the other area? All good at the minute. At the end of unit 6. Oh, how did it all go? How did it all go? Spoilers. He's there all the time. Okay. Succulent Chinese wheel. He did Kisu. It was a couple of years ago. But the town where he lived, they are making a statue in their honor. So. You're going like a tavern. Ooh. See, Gold, living in some parts of Scotland, there are parts of Scotland that do feel like I'm LARPing, but it's just a very, very small village. Right, just because we've done all the Hestu stuff, I'm going to have a super quick break, by the way. I will pop a raffle in the chat, but I'll be right back. We'll play some clips. Thank you all for being here. Y'all are awesome. And we're going to be back with some more Zelda right after these clip messages. I'm trying to remember what Sam is Not Drowning said the other day. It was really, 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 really good, but I completely messed it up. Yeah, no, I'll be right back. He said the line, chat. He said the line. Congratulations to Lady Neb, to Wally Maximus, and to Gold Osborne for the first raffle win, and for the second raffle win, congratulations to Kisu Tisu and to Bron. A winner is you. You guys are doing awesome. And thank you everyone for being here. Hope you're all having a good time. Rebel, I did see your point about small American towns. I got my first ever taste of America recently because I went to Florida. Again, never mentioned that, have I, chat? And yeah, I had a really, really, really good time. It was very, very nice. That's just as good as what I have. These trousers are better than what I have. Let's just get these for security reasons. But yeah, parts of America, driving through parts. I will say, American driving is scary. There is not as much courtesy on the road as there is perhaps in the UK. But then again, I'm not that surprised, in a way. But no, I did enjoy my time there. I came back Florida, man. We've not had a riffle in a while. Fortunately, that's not something I have any say over, Josh. No, that's maybe Florida. Yeah, I got that vibe because I was there and I was like, this is my first taste of America. And I was like, actually, no. I feel like this is my first taste of Florida. I feel like I definitely cannot extend any experience here to anywhere else in, in the States. But no, thank you everyone for popping on in. Lovely to have you all here. Super quick one, Josh. You mentioned something about... That scared me then. I don't know why. You mentioned something about controversy with Doom. Let us know, because, again, I have seen quite a few people been playing Doom. And I genuinely didn't know it was even going to come out until the later on this week. Game's not actually on the physical disc. So, see, everyone's doing it. It's the new thing, unfortunately. Oh, you okay there, Mr. Goron? Not like you're running away like that. What's up? Well, there's a bummer. Hey, guess what? Eldon, up to the northeast, has really cooled off. The climate there should be much more doable for a Hylian such as yourself. I know because I'm from Goron City, which is out there. The economy there has been doing better lately too, with gems cheaper than ever. It's a great time to visit. Buy low, sell high. Went to Florida. I was in an LDR. Couldn't be bothered to put the road signs of the highway back up after they had done doing road construction. It's like the sign on the side of the road. Yeah, no. The side of the road is also a lane, noticeably. Like, people, like, they'll miss their turn off on, like, the freeway. And they'll just be like, you know what? I know there's a giant grassy knoll between this and the road for the turn off. That ain't stopping me. Like, flying over the hill. I'm like, my goodness me, there's an extra, like, 6 lanes. I didn't know. Buy the dip and hold. Straight to the moon with the Gorons. To America 3 times. They've all been Florida. I need to expand my horizon. We'll all go together, chat. We'll all go to different parts of the states together. And again, Rebel, thank you for popping on in. And Gold, lovely to meet you as well. Like, thank you for the big chats. I always like talking about big industry stuff. I'm not the most knowledgeable, admittedly. Like, I'm the dude that's like, oh, I'm gonna play Breath of the Wild 5 years late, or I'm only just playing on Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, that was advantageous. Currently live in Indiana, originally from Texas. Ooh. See, I have been tempted, obviously not anytime soon. I have always kind of wanted to go to Austin, Texas, just because I'm a big fan of films, and I know there's a big film scene there. So I wouldn't mind going there at some point, but obviously not for the foreseeable future. Right, so I'm gonna break these to get arrows. Probably not using that. Maybe not the best thing to use. Route 66 road trip not over. See, the nameplate works for everything. Come to West Coast Canada, it's way more fun. I would love to come to Canada. You know that, Max. The company I work for has multiple Canadian offices, and I have been very adamant that I would love to work in the Canadian offices. Alas, it's not quite come to fruition yet, it would seem. I'm very electrical, which is a new word I learned recently because I can switch accents. I did not know. Accents as in like a regional thing, or accent as in you are now doing a French dialect, like that sort of thing. I'm America, police are super serious, and you get covered pretty easily if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Kind of police are basically just friendly jokes. In Scotland, the police mostly will just take the piss out of you. In Scotland, kind of like everyone in Scotland, to be fair. The entire culture is derived around, nah, no one's free of a piss take. Like, they'll call you out regardless. Any reasons? Yeah, no. All I've seen is obviously the news situation, which from Midwestern accent to Southern. Thought it odd they called it pediatrical because dialect usually do with language, but here we are. There we are. Words can be strange sometimes. I've spent years trying to get used to them. Still not quite there. Oh, but no. Catch up. There we go. Riff, thank you for the raffle! Exclamation join, everybody, to be in with a chance to win. Now is your time to shine. Speaking of time to shine, I want to deal with this battle talus. Now that I know how to fight them. Words are hard, I know, life is a puzzle. And I'm trying to solve it every day. This reminds me of a puzzle. I've not played a Professor Layton game since the DS. That would absolutely be a funny series for us to try. Lady Neb and Rebel Phoenix, congratulations on the raffle win. Use a muddle bud on it. I don't even know what a muddle bud is. There we go, cleared the board. Oh, damn. Yeah, because last time I was fighting this thing, and I just didn't even remotely think that I could do this. Although, that's not a good time to maybe do that. So close, yet so incredibly far. What are we doing here? Right, slow down. I mean, I did say slow down. That was technically you doing what I asked. Please work. Healing, please. Big healing. Those headshots! Oh, did you like it, Max? I know, I'm actually getting pretty good at games. Today's weird, we're making progress, we're doing things well. What is happening to the channel? Everything has changed. Oh, shake all the moblins off. Oh, I don't think I've seen this item yet. A day in London. What did you get up to in London, Wildy? I don't know if I asked you. How it would come in handy. Oh, honestly, Rebel, I've been so used. This is my first time playing this. But I have played a lot of Breath of the Wild. We played it on the channel about 2 years ago. And I have been doing a lot of it in my spare time. And honestly, I forget so many of the controls in this one, in contrast. To Breath of the Wild. Oh, well, that's handy. I'll allow that. There we go. At least he got me off that time. Phrasing. Right. That pizza yard looks amazing. Went to Detroit Pizza in Islington. Oh, nice. You went to NQ64. I might be going to that on... Not the Soho one, obviously, but I might be going to that on Saturday, because if I can, I'm hoping I don't have car troubles, because my car has been scarily making bad noises at the moment. And I'm hoping that I'm able to make it down to Manchester for our lovely friend Full Focus's birthday do. We're going to Pixel Bar, I believe, as well as a few other cool places, including potentially NQ64. So I'm gonna play some bitchy games. Get absolutely ragdolled. Ah, you can't hit me. was better on the Switch too. Yeah, no, I've seen some of the footage, and it definitely looks like it is in fact operated a lot smoother on the Switch too. So it's almost like it's a Switch 2 game kinda in terms of performance. Well, that iframes tanked the damage there. Holy cow. Woo! Sorry, slightly sweaty. Right, let's get up. Let's get. I was gonna say, are you trying to headbutt me? I'm now the high scorer. Of course you are, Wildy. I'm surprised you weren't already. I'm surprised that that wasn't already the thing. Reminds me of the situation with Shadow of the Colossus on the PS2. See, I only ever played, hand on heart honesty, I only ever played Shadow of the Colossus when they remade it. I never got around to it on the PS2. But I really love the remake, and I can totally, especially for a game that came out when it did, on the PS2, like that's stupid. I can't believe, why was I trying to do that? That was dumb. We were doing so well as well. Let me just catch up. Who won the raffle as well, by the way? I don't know if I saw. Yes. Thank you, Wildy. Not the same when you're not in the chat doing it. Boulder to the face. Yeah, no. Hero of next time, or like. Right. So let's try that again, and not decide to be like, yo, I can just shoot the boulder at the end. No. Damn. Okay, so I can do this as well. I can shoot the thing and then ascend. Okay, that's an actual new element to the strategy I was not familiar with. Yes, I do. It's super... I don't know why. I just find it really intuitive. It's super, super handy, Rebel. I am playing this on a Pro controller. But yeah, I kind of find it really handy. It's like, yeah, no, don't do that. Like, it works so much... It works so genuinely well. Ooh. Well, that got dangerous. Dangerously close. We've got a bunch of toasted items. Just eat those. Right, there we go. Few enjoy doing what you do best. Or one of the things that you do best. Got him. And now we're over here. Went 0 to 100 real quick right there. I know. I know. I love that it pure flung us as well. Right. A Kuruk Fondguster. I don't like any of those words together. Right. So... let's merge this with our boomerang. Look at this. We can now throw love at people. It's fine. Honestly, the music in this game is so nice. It's so genuinely calming. I have the Pro Controller. I even ordered the Pro 2. Is there anything majorly different with the Pro Controller 2 to the Switch one? Because I really like this controller. I think it's solid. The heart of the boomerang. Literally what I have. So, but it really is, Rebel. It really is. Because the stuff is not cheap. Like we were saying earlier. There are 3 more buttons. Yeah, because they've got the C controller, or the C button, that everyone was like speculating what does it mean, and it's basically Discord, the Discord button. Madness. Now your sword's on fire. What did it just hit? It made a hit sound. Got him. Whee! Right, anything over here? Nope. Just some boxes. Just some couple of boxes. Oh yes, there is. There is. I forgot about that, which is super, super handy. Right. Okay. So there is a shrine over here. We haven't been this far in this direction yet, so I am curious to see what there is. There appears to be a bunch of silly sods having a good time over there. There's also some kind of cave there. Check that out in a minute. Oh, that's one of the treasure caves. In fact, never mind. We don't need to do that. I do wish they'd use the whole effect joysticks. Nintendo is claiming that they did improve them. Yeah, I've been quite lucky in terms of Joy-Con drift. I've only ever had Joy-Con drift once, and admittedly, that was a pair of Joy-Cons that I quite frankly ran into the ground. Yeah, no, I'm surprised that they even remotely work. The amount that I played stuff. I can attach this stuff? That's new. Right, so, fire first. I don't think, have I fought a moblin yet? Yeah, they're relatively easy. God, the bow is so good. I genuinely am such a fan. Right. Y'all wanted me to stick a fish. Yes, a fish to a stick and beat an enemy with it. So, I'll quickly do that for you. I don't know why you wanted this, but it's happening. Or it's not happening. I don't know if we can. Where's the fish at? No fish. Hold on. Can I not drop fish? We cannot stick a fish to the stick. I'm so sorry, Mac. I am so sorry. It's just the first boss. For Fury. Oh, Takashi, thank you for checking me. For checking that out and letting me know. That's fine. Fury is a great game. A great game that I highly recommend people play. Cool. So we've got the location. So it's easier to find the towers at night, it would seem, considering there's giant spotlights. There's the shrine we're looking for. You can do a mushroom, though. Make a bouncy stick! Oh my god, I love this. Bouncy stick also sounds like something else, Steph. If a pogo stick is what I'm referring to, nothing sus. If you thought anything sus of that one, it's not my fault, it's yours. Right, get back here. That was pathetic, Korok. That was pathetic. Got a high enough level bow, it just one-shots everything. Yeah, honestly, they give you so many more arrows in this game as well. So many more arrows, and I'm all for it. You accidentally bought 2 copies of Fury on PS4. See, I got it on Plus, I think. But yeah, no, honestly, I really like that game. I'm a big fan of anything to do with like boss rushes and combat and bullet hell stuff. And yeah, no, it is that in spades. It is that. Nope, not here. Here. See the shrine. That's fine. We're all good. Got it from I am 8-bit. I pre-ordered it. And ordered it again. I'm sorry to hear that, Rebel. I'm sorry to hear that. No, honestly, Takashi, I really appreciate that. You, like, either way, it sounds cool that they've done like a bit of a demake of the first boss. Okay, cool. This is a bit of a random shrine. Se papa! Se papa! Do you know where the keyhole is, papa? Cool. Think we should be able to get a heart upgrade after this one. We need more health. We need more health. We are getting we need more defense. We need more health. We are getting absolutely destroyed. We've also not upgraded any. We've not found any of the fairies to upgrade equipment yet either. So that's why we're taking so much bloody damage. Backtrack. Basically, go back the way you came. The game. I mean, I know what we have to do here. Like that seems relatively straightforward. Thank you, Jingle. Thank you, game, for the jingle about something that I am surprised is considered as easy as it is. Right, this is clearly a light the thing. Do we just throw this? No! Or do I have to fuse the torch with the thing? No. Okay, me being a smart aleck didn't quite pay off there. Who needs to solve puzzles when you can just set everything on fire? Games control. Yeah, the first boss, he's like a jailer, if I remember rightly. And basically you need to beat him to start. So if anyone doesn't know what Fury is, I'm talking about this game, and I'm not explaining too much about what it actually is. Fury is a game where you play a swordsman in this weird, very kind of ethereal, almost futuristic looking world, and you have to travel between each area and fight different bosses who are trying to prevent you from escaping the world that you're trapped in. It is very challenging, it is very fun, and honestly, I can't recommend it enough to anyone who likes that sort of thing, especially if you like your isometric bullet hell shooters, and the light. And Steph, thank you. It is the perfect emote for our perfect solution of arson. I do love how we're just like, we just gotta wait. You just gotta wait it out. The rewind will do its thing. At least we've not been too stumped on any shrines this evening. I'm sure that's not gonna come back and haunt me. Huh. So that's where we get into the puzzle element. There's going to be something that does not help me here. I need 2 orbs. I need 2 orbs to get through this bit. And I presume I gotta use the rewind to be able to do it. So if I pick it up and put it here, and then if I rewind the orb, does it magically float as well? It does. Okay. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I just need to be able to try and... Okay, so I can do it all the way from over here. Get in the bloody thing, please. Oh, it's a tease. It's a tease. Why is this way too easy? Suspicious. God damn it. All that and I wasted the time. Yeah, no, it's far too easy. I was wondering who would be the mind to go there first, Max. And you know what? We're proud of you. We're all proud of you. Right, so then I do this. And then it goes back up there. Awesome. Very clever. Very, very clever. No, I'm just I try to be a very family-friendly sort of person, but you guys are the degens, and I wouldn't have it any other way because I love you. It was right there as well. I was just waiting for someone to collect it. Right, cool. So now we can get some extra health. We getting stronger. We getting more powerful than we could possibly imagine. Up the lane way, and that's okay. That is okay. There is no harm, no anything wrong, no nothing that is unacceptable with any of the behaviors that y'all do. Right, so let's go back and let's level up our hearts a wee bit. I think I'm sweeter this, but sometimes I know it'll make people laugh. I'll stoop to that level. Hey, it's like I said, it is a necessary evil. It is a required thing to do, and if no one did it, you know we'd all be disappointed. You know that. It's got to be done. Right. Cool. Into the hole. That's the thing. No, that's where the emergency shelter opened. Riku Rinku, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing? It's going very well. We have just got another heart container. We have done our first temple in Tears of the Kingdom. I have never played this game before, but yeah, we're quite literally flying through it. He says, not really. But no, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I'm really enjoying it, Riku. I'm having a really good time. I have played Breath of the Wild so much. The fact that this is just more with lots of extra added puzzle elements and crafting elements and all this lovely goodness on top. I'm just like, yeah, no, more of this, please. Very happy at this. I take it you're a big fan of this game yourself. Yeah, so we've managed the Wind Temple. We're going to try and head in the direction of Death Mountain to say hi to the Gorons, but that's probably not going to happen this evening. This game is huge. This game is colossal in size. But no, thank you for popping on in. It is lovely to meet you. When you sit there and go, what day is it? You remember it's Tuesday. I'm glad that I can be the equivalent of like a sundial, or like the old Gregorian calendars where like people used to use rocks or whatever to tell what day it was. Takashi. Sorry, Mr. Deer. It's hunting season. Still the first playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom. Haven't beat the base game yet. Working 100%. That's currently what I'm doing. Before I was really interrupted by these keys. That's what I'm currently trying to do in Breath of the Wild in my spare time. I am still not quite there yet. I'm mostly trying to get all the Korok seeds, which is obviously, to anyone who's played any of these games, a ludicrous task. But I really like these games. They're so much fun. Genuinely recommend it. Did you go to the depths? Face your fears. Okay. Oh, there's my fears. Where's the pig gun? Where did it go? I was scared for a moment there. Give me the golden apple. Make sure you take your pictures for your compendium. Yes, I've been doing that in Breath of the Wild. This playthrough that we're doing here on the channel, this is probably not going to be like 100%. What I will most likely do, Riku, but thank you for telling me to do that. Like, honestly, the first time I played Breath of the Wild, I never took any pictures. And then I was like, oh, damn it, there's another aspect of completion. I will probably start the game again once we finished it on stream to then do the whole 100% aspect of this. Just because I love doing that, especially in a game this big, this cool to explore. How far are you into this game then? Like, without going into, obviously, spoiler-free preferred, but are you a couple of temples down? Have you done a number of them? There's also unmarked quests. Yes, no. Completely imagine that is the case, considering... What is it over there? Oh, it's just a shrine of them. That phase was interesting. Yeah, no, I imagine this game is going to take so many hours, much like Breath of the Wild. But you know what? It's kind of like my Breath of the Wild, playing that in my spare time. It's kind of like a cozy game. I'll just put it on for a couple of hours. I'll explore the world randomly, and I will just see what I find. I will just come across all sorts of just complete shenanigans. Why can't I take it out here? Don't quote that out of context. Never mind. Riku, if you don't mind me asking, what other games do you enjoy playing as well as Tears of the Kingdom? What other sort of games do you find yourself enjoying? Because we play a big old mix over here. We are just on the post-game for... I was going to say Tears of the Kingdom. That is not what we're on the post-game for. We're on very much in the early game for that game. I'm playing it now. We are on the post-game for Kingdom Hearts 2. Which I've never played it ever as well. And we're also playing a game called Wargroove, which we're nearing the end of too. So, some cool blooming games at the moment. Oh, give me the bomb. Blow this thing up and see what this is. It looks like it's a luminous stone explosion thing. Great with descriptive words. Some might say the best. I know all the best words. Okay. That didn't do really anything. All light roots and shrines, Addison signs, Kuroks are done. 6 unmarked quests are done. Okay. 4 of 6, sorry. Very, very nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it though. Will you be upgrading this to the Switch 2? We were talking about that earlier. Right, this looks like a bad place. Immediately off the off. I'm getting... Last time we went in a cave like this, didn't end well for us. This thing's got a bit handsy. I'm on edge a teensy bit. God damn it. As soon as I stood it, I was like, this looks like a talus. Would you look at that? What are the odds? We've only found battle talus so far. And congratulations to Lady Neb, the only person to enter the raffle, probably because I never mentioned anything. So let me do another raffle. Exclamation joy to be with a chance to win. Thank you, Riff, for doing the first raffle. And Sam, congratulations on the points as well. And Tortle, my goodness me. We were in the middle of a big fight. Y'all can't be scaring me like this. Holy sweet cannoli. Bad misses all around. There we go. I'm gonna beat you with your friend's heart. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, close. Maybe don't run in front of the giant sentient boulder. I nearly went straight into it there. Can we get the kill? Yes! Thank goodness. I meant to be here on Sunday, but I got busy, Tortle. You know as well as I do, there is never any requirement you have to be here. But either way, when you do arrive, it is always lovely to see you. I hope you are doing very, very, very well. Look at this! Look at this thing! This is cool. I'm gonna clobber everything. Let me just catch up as well. I've been playing Zelda since it was first released. I have an arcade cab, working a driving sim, virtual pinball machine coming later. Working on your Mister right now. Oh my goodness me, some arcade goodness. I love to hear that. How much space does that all take up? If you don't mind me asking. That sounds awesome, though. I'll try that when I replay it someday. Oh, this is just about the unmarked stuff. Interesting. There's so much that we've not even scratched the surface of. I know. Oh, hi. I see you up there. They fall so sad. I'm never quick enough to get those. I'm never quick. It was American Mother's Day. I wanted to pass the message to that lady. Oh, Tortle, that's very, very kind of y'all. I passed all of the obviously future Mother's Day greetings. Also, it's obviously American, US, overseas Mother's Day as opposed to ours. Fun fact, this was obviously way before I announced it. I did, in fact, in March, get Red Dot Lady a Mother's Day card because I'm a sweetie. Because at that point, she was, in fact, a mother. Right, okay, I don't have any bombs. Annoyingly. Is there any in this cave I can use? The music's a little unsettling. Not gonna lie. Very, very creepy. Oh, there's some. And by some, I mean there's one. Man, I miss having bombs readily available. That is one thing I will say that so far I need to desperately get used to. Like a cabinet that used to be an original Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition. I'll get knocked down to pedestal soon with a trackball. Get some light guns. Oh my goodness. Wildy Maximus in the chat has just perked up. Our resident House of the Dead 2 devotee. Okay, so that just seems to be... Oh wait, no, there is in fact something in there. Because there's apparently some clothing somewhere that I need to collect. I presume this may be it. The hidden secret cave of wonders. We've also got a ton of rare jewels and stuff in here, which is very, very nice. Every cave has bombs. You just get into the cabinet, into the habit. I was going to say, what is the cabinet? Is that a mechanic I've not quite got the hang of? Steph, I need to find the cabinet. Okay. Oh, nice Riku. Barbarian armor. Armor was favored by an ancient warlike tribe from the Faron region. War paint bolsters your fighting spirit, raises your attack power. Hey. Okay, that's kind of cool. Look at it. Look at our boy. Straight up How to Train Your Dragon. Cool. So that is the stuff that we need to get for out of these caves then. Gonna go put myself in the cabinet. Steph, sit right down. Get out of the cabinet. It sounds like Joe, like it sounds like a political equivalent of coming out of the closet. Oh, I'm gonna leave the cabinet. Hey, we're proud of you all for coming out of the cabinet. Don't worry. I'm doing very good, Toril. I'm doing very, very good. Obviously, full steam ahead with everything life-wise. So it's actually kind of nice to watch nature as the giant beast flew out of the cave very dramatically there. No, it's been nice to get just a moment to just hang out and play some Zelda and just chill and spend time with you, lovely lot. Always a good time. They started out good. Progressively more stressful. I'm sorry to hear that, Portal. I hope that it does a full circle and gets considerably... I was going to say less stressful, obviously. Not more stressful. That would not be good. Right, I'm noticing the smoke over there, but I do know we've also got a shrine to do over here. I do like these Arakuda things. Like they're cool design, to say the least. Huh. What is over there? Oh, it's just a bokoblin. I thought it was something a bit more impressive. Oh, speaking of more impressive. Wait, what are they? Hold on, let me just catch up. I also have all 172 original NES games on the shelf, along with actual working NES hardware still hooked up. I am so jealous. I have a couple of retro consoles. I say retro, it's not quite NES level. Like I've got like Dreamcast, N64, Sega Mega Drive, aka Genesis. And I do want to buy more games. I do want to buy more older games. And what would you say is your prized NES game in your collection? I want to know. I must live in the cabinet. Oh, you must be protected, Steph. That is true. That is very true. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, Toril. That sucks. Hopefully. Okay. Trying to fire an arrow back at him, but not happening. Get shot, nerd. I'm gonna win this war. I'm gonna win. Is he gonna throw him at me? I forgot they did that. You just do this. I can do this all day. Mostly away from these things. Yes, surprisingly sweaty here. It's fine. Cool, we killed it. And we got the guts to prove it. Zelda will always be forever your favorite game franchise of all time, honestly. It's definitely up there for me as well. Like, genuinely so good. So good. I've always loved pretty much every Zelda game I've ever played. And that's why I've been really enjoying playing through this one. Even though we are only at the beginning. Oh, shock fruit. We got some spicy lemons. Get ourselves some goodies as well. What's in the boxes? Never mind, that was dumb. I like how we pretty much got all of our arrows back just by being in this bit. What is your favorite Zelda? I'm sorry about all the questions, Riku. I'm just fascinated. Oh, cool. More arrows. Cool. So we wasted a bunch of arrows to get a bunch of arrows. Good stuff. What's over here? Okay, so we got more of these goofy goobers. Zelda 1 challenge you did last year. What was the challenge, if you don't mind me asking, by the way? Okay, did not see the fire shot over there. Got him. Give me all your spicy fruit, please. Quest 1 and 2, 100% completion with 0 deaths. Okay, that is very impressive. The first Zelda can be particularly challenging. Okay. I hate this. Oh, come on. Why is it, oh, so this is a different kind of light. This is a rock one. He's a rock biter. Oh, no longer. He is now free from his rocky prison. Ow. Ow! My goodness me, leave me alone. Just spitting rocks at me. Mon, welcome back, my friend. How goes the evening? And Spore, appreciate you being here, my friend. Hope that you're having a good one as well. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out this evening. It's been genuinely lovely to have you pop on by. No, why am I on the wall? Fight the bloody thing, please. There we go. They're getting a lot easier to fight. Where did that treasure chest go? Huh? Right. Treasure chest. Fell down here. Probably fell outside. There we go. Are we sure that's the mouth? That is actually a very fair point, Sam. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. See, the thing is, Riku, I'm very much an old person. So we're like a retirement home for Twitch people over here. So if you are also into dated references, then welcome on in. The Renniz Shrine. Okay. What is gonna be in here? The stealth chest. I couldn't see it at all. It's like, where could it be? And it's just like,
No one tell him I'm in this little shrubbery.
making me feel older. Hey, we're all old here. It's fine. It's fine. None of the only thing that goes tickety-tock in this chat is the grandfather clock that I purchased. No, I'm joking. I'm not that bad. Randa OAP. Close enough. Hisu, never apologize and never be done. We wouldn't want it that way. Only the fighter. Right, what? Okay. Add her up. Cool. Ramp. Me make ramp. And ball go wee. Bad miss. Right, okay. Now, are you saying thee to that old woman? It always comes back to bloody Monty Python and the Holy Grail on this channel, I swear. Good stuff. I'm surrounded by my peoples. There we go. Maybe this will be a little better. Thank you, Sam. Honestly. It's sometimes really challenging being this much of a genius. It really is. It's like, you know when you work out too much and you end up pulling a muscle? It's like that, but with my colossal brain. Every day. At least you do get the reference. That is... Hey, I am glad you get the reference. I'm glad that lots of y'all get the reference. And thank you very much, Mon, for the ET sound effect. Still haven't really gotten over playing that game. Right, I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to make a ramp. Will that work? Let's find out! Look at that. Honestly, it's really difficult being this good. All people like to talk about the weather, so here's a weather question. Whether or not we're a success. Verdict's out. But no, jokes aside. Scotland has been lovely, Kisu. It's been so warm. I was driving back today from work. My car, like, thermometer, it was saying it was 25 degrees. I was like, that's like apocalyptic for parts of Scotland anyway. Right, cool. Easy. I'm not worshipping the god or the shoe. That was on at the cinema. That was 50 years ago, by the way, that movie came out. And they were marking the anniversary of it in the cinema. Also, speaking of feeling old, I learned this milestone today. Today, this very day, marks the 2nd anniversary of this game coming out. This game, Tears of the Kingdom, came out 2 years ago. You're all welcome. Insane. I thought this was like a couple of months old. Yeah, it came out a while ago. We had a lot of sun. Yeah, no, we've not had rain in a while, which for Scotland is nigh unheard of. Oh, did you get to watch it, Riku? See, I was going to watch it because I had a bit of time to spare while Randot Lady, my darling wife, was out at an event with their mum. So I drove them to said event, and then I went to the cinema. I could have watched Monty Python, but I actually opted to go watch Flow, which was the animated movie that won Best Picture at the Academy Awards. It's a Latvian animation. Really good. Really good. I highly recommend it, to be honest. Right, okay, so we've got the shelter. Oh, there's the tower. Where is the tower for this bit of the game? Also, that is very good to see. Very, very glad we found this. So blooming early. Do this so we can upgrade stuff. I also got to meet John Cleese at a local convention. Oh, nice. I know he's a bit of a grumpy bar steward these days, but I hope he was okay when you met him. Like, I don't know. I've nothing against John Cleese. He just seems to, I don't know, every time I see him talking about something, he just seems to be complaining. Which is fine. He's like a comedy masterclass. He's... Almost got you all. My torch is... Yeah, let's not use the torch. He's having fun with it. Good. I'm glad. Honestly, it'd be super, super cool to meet him. I call this guy at apples. We've really not found that many apples so far in this game. There's a question for you. I'm going to extend it to the chat. Have you guys ever met a celebrity that you were really worried to meet, but they turned out to just genuinely be like a really nice person? I remember, and this is a random one, at my job. I remember at my old job when I worked in the cinema, I remember meeting Ice Cube. Yes, the rapper Ice Cube. He came into my work for a screening of, I think it was Ride Along 2. It was him and Kevin Hart. And I was really nervous because obviously, like, Ice Cube rep with the whole NWA thing being like this, like, streetwise tough gangster. He was actually pretty sound. And he bought a Tango Ice Blast, which I personally found very funny. That I saw Ice Cube eating an Ice Blast. It's a wonderful world out there. Bapple. Hit him with a bapple. It's a battle apple. A bapple. We're doing stuff here, it's fine. Right, so... what do we have to equip to our Claymore? The Black Moblin Horn. Okay. Ooh, the Pine Cone of Death, I see. Good stuff. Right, 24. I think it was around them. It was around then. I think it might have been the. It might have been the sequel. But I think they did 2. I mean, it's my own story. I should really know the time scales of it. But hey, I don't. Right, okay, so we've got a few things over here. We've got a couple of towers. We've got the fairy shrine. We've got some smoke over there, which we can explore as well. My wagon is just perfect! Oh, yeah, pony points. Okay, so you can actually pull a wagon with a horse in this game using all the stuff. Is that the monster shop as well? My goodness me, everything is in this small vicinity. And a... what? And a doggo. They were cops. Yeah, one of them was a cop and one of them was Kevin Hart. I don't know who was the cop then. It's obviously Ice Cube. I panicked a little there. I'm not gonna lie. Right, what's in the cave? Cave of Wonders. Is this literally nothing again? Man, these wells are really well disappointing. Ha 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 ha. Witty. Humor. God damn it. Again, I still don't know why you guys follow the level of genuinely shocking humor we have over here. I haven't met any real celebrities. I met the CEO of Welsh Brew, Uncle from Only Fools and Horses, and Jet from Gladiators. And sheep. Lots of them. And you met the Queen, Mom. Fun fact, I probably shouldn't even say this story, but I was once... The running joke is, I was held hostage by the royal family. And by that, I mean, when I was at university in Salford, I was in a class in the Media City building in Salford, which is the fancy new university campus that had just opened. And the Queen was actually visiting with Prince Philip at the time. Obviously, that says how long ago it was. But because the Queen and Prince Philip were touring the campus, we were not allowed to leave the building because the security ramped up. Meaning I had to phone my job at the cinema and say, I'm really sorry, I am not going to make my shift because the Queen won't let me get there on time. I was like, yeah, no, there's literally no way I can leave. Like, the security surrounded the building. And, yeah, I'm sorry. Liz has got me all shook up here. All right, mind going through it all one more time, just to make sure I have all the details correct. Who is this little magic fella? What happened that night when the Great Fairy hid herself away? Violin. Okay. That's the charming name.
We had our accident here one awful night, sometime after the upheaval. We saw the Great Fairy nearby vanish from view. It was troubling somehow. We got in our wagon to go to her. That's when it happened.
Mastro.
Frightful, the whole thing! That's when the woman with blonde hair jumped out in front of us.
Zelda?
Our horse bolted away, off it ran into the night. No. The real tragedy, that involved one of our most crucial members of our troop. Our beloved Breezer. Bacardi to some. Some of its wheels broke, and now we can't even transport our instruments to performances, or us.
At least no one was hurt.
But since that night, the Great Fairy has been hiding in her bud. Seems afraid of something.
No. It was that woman, I tell you. She did something to the Great Fairy. She's a villain twice over. She left the scene of a tragic accident without so much of an apology.
Whatever reason the Great Fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with Breezer broken down, we can't transport our small troop or instruments there. And the one who caused all this was a blonde-haired woman, you say? Could that have been? It's you! The actor who played Ian Beale was in a nightclub I was in. I did approach them, that's good reason. Bill Bailey once spoke to me during a show. Plus she had with celebrity interaction. Like, working in the cinema, we used to have quite a lot, because it was very much like city centre of Manchester. Like, musicians came in, like, before they were doing, like, shows and stuff to, like, watch a film. A lot of soap stars from Coronation Street and whatnot. The one I kicked myself, because I was not in work this day, but the day that Sigourney Weaver and Felicity Jones came in, because they were filming a film in Manchester and they came to watch something at the cinema together, I was like, I don't even know how I would have reacted to seeing Sigourney Weaver walking to my place of employment. I would have been like, you're like literally the coolest person ever. You also can be cool as well. Exclamation join, everybody. Right, okay. Mysterious blonde-haired woman.
Oh.
Let's go talk to the Great Fairy. But yes, exclamation join. Whoever would like to be in with a chance to win, make sure you get your gambles in. Or your joins in, at least. Right, okay. So, they need to presumably perform for the Great Fairy. So we just need to quickly repair their truck, I guess. Making sure it's not wonky. What do these geoparks do? That is a good question. First of all, Rebel, thank you for still being here. We, every month on this channel, we do a bit of a monthly competition. Whoever has the most points throughout the month, at the end of the month, I mean, whether it's through raffles, through gambles, through duels, through whatever means necessary, whoever has the most points, we award a Humble Bundle pack full of games to the winner. So this month we're giving away, I think it's about 8 or 9 Metroidvanias to whoever has the most points. It's just something fun that I wanted to do for the channel. I wanted to do something that we could do relatively regularly, relatively sustainably as well. It's also nice to be able to afford the things that we're hoping to do. But yeah, we've been doing it for over, I think, like 15 months now, and it's always a popular one. It always is a popular one. Oh, Bill Bailey's awesome. I love Bill Bailey. Congratulations to Morn and Wildy on that raffle win as well. Oh, wow. I'll take you. Yeah, there you go. I'll take you up. Do I literally just have to pick them up and carry them? Oh, it's rocking now. I'm not doing anything. I presume I need to actually attach this to a horse. Unless we make our own horse out of wood. That's not a thing. Right, let's go quickly visit the Monster Man, and then we will potentially try and get them up to the Great Fairy. And again, can I just say thank you everyone for popping on in. It's been a really productive Zelda stream. It's been a really fun Zelda stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. And yeah, appreciate everyone popping on in.
You there, traveler? Do you have business in this cave, by any chance? I'm sorry to say, but right now it's... Big Brother!
What am I looking at? Oh my god. It's hideous.
It's no use! Dalton, please. It's impossible, absurd even, to try and turn yourself into a legendary creature. A Satori, no less. Absurd! You should be working on the monster collection with me instead of chasing a silly dream like this. Oh, never give up, Kilton! I've always wanted to be a Satori. I will be a Satori. I do not care what it takes. All I need to do is get my hands on a booble gem. Then I'm sure to turn into a Satori. The rumors are true. There's a creature in the cave called a booble frog, and it glows just like a Satori. Didn't think I would be able. I didn't think it would be up so high on the wall and run around all nimbly bimbly like that.
Kill it with fire, right?
In that case, little brother, why don't you get someone to help you catch a booble frog? You remember all the treasure you collected? You could offer that in trade, or scream in agony. Look at these horrible creatures. Hideous, but we don't judge.
Oh dear, the hunt for booble gems. Okay, so this is the fella that's been asking us to get these for them. We did. You were very loud. What is your dream? Missing eyes. Right, we've got some for you. We've got some for you. Please. This man's very excitable. Here, take this. Well, I just unlocked a new nightmare. I don't know what you're referring to, Riff. These are just wholesome little dudes. They're just brothers doing their own brotherly thing.
That perfect shape and a faint blue glow. It's a real bubble gem. Real as can be. You did it. I can now transform into a Satori just like the ones I adore. Thank you so very much. Please take this gifty in return.
Oh, so that's how you get the stuff in this game. He's eating them? That doesn't seem healthy. I do feel a strange sensation washing over me. Yes, it's poison. I don't like this noise. Cool. So this is where we do the bubble gem collectible. We've got quite a few though, so let's give him some. Yeah, they're look at their faces, Riv. They're horrifying. Oh, you're welcome, dude. Tarrytown. I'm not familiar with Tarrytown. Right, so let me just quickly go into this cave and actually see what's inside here. Discovery! The Pico Pond Cave. There's the big booger. I just hate when they flop off like that. It's so sad. It's so sad how they just fall. It's genuinely upsetting. Those eyes are windows. No, when he came out, I was like, I don't like how dark their eyes are. That's the sound that it makes when you stare directly into their soul. I also love how much mileage. Isn't it funny that every time we played a bad game on this channel, like a guaranteed redempted bad game from the charity streams, that we've ended up having like a channel meme or a sound effect or something that sticks with us. And Pit is because of E.T. So thank you, E.T., for your service. Fought hard for this country. Don't know what I'm talking about. Right, okay. We don't actually have a horse yet. We need to find Hans. There are horses over there, though. Can we get one of those and use it to help us get our musical friends up the hill? Every second was indeed an adventure. Still to this day. Still to this day. And there's the other one. We've also got A as well, obviously. You have time to worry, then run! What? Just talk to the stable people. Is that people with, like, stable emotions, or is that people that literally run the stable staff? What, did they just give you a horse?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Mr. Link was my father. I already know, presumably. Yeah, we don't actually have a horse. Yeah, we don't actually have one, Steph. But we do need to actually catch a horse. Pony points. There we go. First time we've actually spoken to the stable master. Right. So. Breath of the Wild horses should have been there. Really? Right, let me try again. That sucks if not. I want my Breath of the Wild horses, damn it.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, no, I don't seem to have the option for any of my horses. That's annoying. Bizarre. I don't think they can transfer. Oh, really? Never mind, never mind. We can always get more. There's plenty of horses in the sea. That's not the phrase. I quite like the polka dot one. Quite like the polka dot one. You're mine! You're mine! Look at their little spotty bum! Settle down, Hans 2.0. We need to have another nickname for this one, though, because we can't have Hans. The Legend of Hans will forever be remembered, but we do need a nickname for our new horse. Something witty and clever. So, just change the letter once.
Oh. Oh.
Register horse, please. Yeah, sure. Actually, not a bad horse.
Oh.
Hans, Hearse, Rainiton. I do quite like Rainiton. Right, what's the name of our horse? We've got Hans, Hers, Rainiton. I'm trying to think of one more. We'll do a quick poll to decide the horse's name. I'll throw in one or two. Epoxy. Right, so we've got Hans. Well spotted. Right, Rainiton. Hers. And we can't tread on the Mike Hunt stuff, Bron. That's not our territory. Because that's just Mike's joke, obviously. Well spotted. There we go. We've got what? The top 5 answers have been put forward. So, minute to vote. Let's see what we're naming our horse in Tears of the Kingdom. Spore is a good... I quite like Spore, actually. Oh, dear. We got some good puns. God damn it, y'all are gonna tie this, aren't you? Of course! Of course you're gonna tie it! Get your votes in, damn it. Y'all know. If Riff loses, we riot. See, Bron's gonna set fire to the place. And it's all your fault. I hope you're all happy with yourself. Bron's gonna go to jail. Right, it looks like Rain It In. Gildo. Oh, what's the dude called from Skyward Sword? We should have called it that. I can't remember his name. The silly guy. Anyway, Rain It In the horse. That's it. I quite appreciate this. I'm surprised y'all didn't do something like horse.over. Remember when we had rat.rover, the dog, in Stardew? We've got Rain It In the horse. Rebel wins with a rebel yell. I'm gonna take the horse as well. Groose, that was it. We could have had Groose. I'm just happy Epoxy got another vote. I'm sorry, Bron, I'm sorry. You know about whistling? Yes, we keep doing it by accident. Cool. Come on, Rain It In. Past your bedtime. I'm a little gutted. Oh, come on, why? Who destroyed my hard work? I'd fixed this already. I'd already fixed this bloody thing. There we go, it's fixed. So where are you going? Rain It In, get back here right now. There we go. There, I believe that they've got like the personality of like a, oh my goodness me. Perfect. Beautiful stuff. My goodness me, I couldn't even begin to talk about how stupid my designs are in this game. Don't think they're gonna work. No, I don't know, Rebel. I don't know. You never know if you don't try. Trying to make a hovercraft. Yeah, it's the future, Riff. Everyone's gonna have one. We could technically strap rockets to it. Yeah. Right. Okay. Now that we've got Rain It In, can we just take them? Oh. Do we glue it to the horse? No. Still have a wheel screwed. Oh, yeah, no, sorry, I didn't see that. Don't know what you're talking about. Everything's perfectly fine. C3 is kicking my ass. Changed my charms. Got a much further. It's hilarious what charm is actually giving you progress. Which one, if you don't mind me asking, Bron? You have the wrong saddle equipped. Okay. How do I need to go and change the saddle then? Okay. Let's go do just that. Hey, honestly, Bron, it may be stinky, but it works. That can be said about quite a lot of things, not gonna lie.
Oh.
Right, so how do I... Is it like a... We don't actually have any saddles, do we? Receive reward.
Oh.
Give me your finest things, please.
Oh.
God damn it. I need one more horse point to be able to do this. Does that mean I need to capture another horse?
Oh.
And Stinky. Best. Right, do I need to capture another horse? Is that how you get horse points? I wasn't paying attention, okay? I wasn't paying attention. I'm oblivious. But what we will do, we will sort that out next week. Because I want to finish the evening with whatever's happening in this shrine. And then I think we're going to find somebody to raid. We've had a pretty good evening, actually. We've managed to do the Wind Temple. We've got our horse. We have found the Pikachu, which is not a Pikachu ripoff. It's a sustainable Pikachu. I think it rests at the stable. It gives you points. Okay. And Bron, you've got this. You can smash that Colosseum and give it what for? And thank you for letting me know, Steph. I will give that a go and see if it works. Rise and fall. Right, okay. If we stand on this now, it does that but backwards. Hey! Oh, treasure chest over there. I'm gonna try and jump down to it. I thought that was gonna crush me. I'm not gonna lie. I panicked a little bit there. That was a little intense. Okay, Zonite shield. Good stuff. Okay, falling in the water. Bad stuff. Okay, almost getting squished. Bad. But did you die? I didn't, Josh. I didn't. And you know what? I'm still surprised that we didn't as well. Okay, so presumably we need to do something with the big cube here. Wrong power up. And Josh, how has your evening been? I hope you're enjoying more. Have you been playing some more Oblivion tonight? If so, let us know how it's been going. Alright, so we just step on this. It flings up to the moon. And then we climb on top of this. And we also go straight to the moon if I press the right power up again. Whee! Sorry, that was very, very aggressive. Just booting it up now? Good to hear, good to hear. You still just having a grand old time with it? I hope so, I hope so. I always like hearing when you guys enjoy video games, which fortunately is quite a lot, because y'all are the best people. Right, so I think what we're gonna do here, because I'll quickly test the theory about the stable points. And then I think what we're going to do, we are going to find somebody to raid on over to. Got 2 waves off. No, Bron, you're literally on the verge of greatness. And you know you are. Okay, that was convenient, if not a little terrifying. To the moon! What is this? 3 rockets. Okay, so there's Zonai chests. I don't think I've ever actually seen those yet. But no, before we do wrap up, a few super quick things. First of all, if you guys are new to the channel and you have enjoyed your time here, I've enjoyed having you here. It has been super fun getting to know so many new people. But if you would like to hang out in future, do drop us a follow. But you know what? Whether you've been here for a second, a minute, an hour, or the entire gosh darn stream, I appreciate you. I really do. You guys are genuinely lovely people. It's been painful to watch as always. Hey, Josh. Can't say I don't have my brand. Hey, you know what you're getting by popping on in. Rest first. Oh god damn it. Yes, you're right. You're right, Steph. But yeah, no, if anyone is new to the channel, thank you for joining us. We are going to be back on Thursday with our Kingdom Hearts 2 post-game shenanigans. No, I'll pay. Okay, so you are right. I'll wake up in the morning. It'll reset the cart, yes. It's why I lurk sometimes. I'm so sorry, y'all are... I'm only... It's only... My nerves are only skin deep sometimes. Post-game decompression, pretty much. We've got a lot to do in Kingdom Hearts on a Thursday. On Sunday, we've got more War Groove, and then next week, we will be back with more Tears of the Kingdom. Can we get closer to the Gorons? We will find out. And yes, give me the towing harness. So now we can actually get these fools up to the top of the mountain. We also have a Discord, so if anyone would like to pop on into there, we'd love to have you join us. We are going to be having a watch party later on this month. And like I said in the Discord, it's going to be one that you lot have been craving for a while now. So yeah, that's going to be happening at some point later this month. If you'd like to join us for that. And also join the Discord in general. We got a bunch of lovelies in there. We've also got socials. I've been trying to be a lot better with the socials, I swear. Right, so how do I swap the harness? Customize horse. Gotcha. We've also got a YouTube page. We've been uploading the Tears of the Kingdom playthrough so far. And yes, we've also got a merch store. If you'd like to check that out, you can. Into the Oblivion Gates I go. Enjoy, Josh. I hope you have a really, really, really good time. And you know what? I know we've done all the stuff. I think we are going to start next week by visiting the Great Fairy. And thank you all for being great yourselves. What a beautiful segue. I'm proud of myself. I really, really, really am. But yes, like I said, we are going to find someone to raid. Thank you everybody for popping on in this evening. We've had so much bloody love. And yeah, let's go see someone to raid, shall we?